Warning. This show contains adult content and language that some sensitive Sallys may find offensive. Please do not get all up in your feelings like a Mark-ass buster. Now with that out of the way, it's time for the show. Bitches.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yeah.
At least it's
What is
not a lot
good?
of sugar. Yeah, I'll take a shot. We got the shots right here.
What is up? What is up? What is up, yo? It is Frank, just being Frank.
What's good? What's good?
Yes. Yes, Naya.
Yo.
Yes, Naya. What's good, Joe? How is everybody doing? Just being Frank. Yes, we is up in this bitch once again. Another show. Ushering in the 2021. Yes, the first show of the year. Yes. Okay. All right, one more.
Yeah, you know we're missing a
Are we?
Yeah, like, so I was going through them, unless I'm wrong, but I think 21 is missing.
21 is missing.
It's super random. Like, I went through, like,
Then
all
we
the
fucked
shows.
up the numbering?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or did you just fuck up the numbering?
I definitely fucked up the numbering. How about
We'll look
that?
at it.
How about that? But
Maybe there's a stigma. Maybe we shouldn't have an episode 21.
That would be dope. We can make it 13, though. We could switch 13 to... How would that work? Boom, shifted.
Yeah, I don't know if that would work. We could?
Yeah.
Could we?
It just wouldn't be, like...
Be weird.
Sequential.
Right. Yeah, but who fuck it.
It'll fuck up the
Yeah, we'll take a peek at it. We'll figure it out. But first show of 2021. How goes it? How y'all doing?
I just want to say I'm sorry I wasn't here last week, guys. I know I'm the main reason everyone watches the show, but I'm here this week.
You're like never here.
It's every other two.
Every other 3.
Yeah, something like that.
So we won't see him for the next 3 weeks after this.
Yes. So get your leg fixing.
Coronavirus, I'm social distancing.
Yeah,
Quality over quantity.
it's fucked up because even when we're here, we're social distancing.
How about it?
He came to give me a hug. I was like, I stiff armed him. I was like,
Yeah,
he was all mad after that. I had to talk to him. It was crazy. He's just now getting over it.
Yes,
The
he
stiff
actually
arm?
had to talk to me, people. Off
had
camera.
to sit him down. Then I kicked him out of my seat. And I was like, no, sit back down. He's like, what do you want me to do? No.
Stay over there.
I'm so confused.
Shut up when I'm talking to you. You hear me?
Yeah.
Answer me.
Shut your mouth when you're talking. So yeah, no. First show of 2021, man. Happy to be here. And yeah, we had a good fucking New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we did.
It was a long ass show, but we got through that
Yo,
whole
you
fucking
duped
thing.
me, though.
What do you mean?
Because we were supposed to go off at 10. I said, I'm not staying on until 12. Next thing you know, you're like, the New Year's here. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the fucked up part is it was a long show, but it still like sped through. Next thing you know, it was like, 15 minutes to the new year.
We were chilling. Renee was feeding us snacks and everything.
Oh, yeah. We were just lamping. It was an unorganized show. It was just chill and
I
party.
meant to bring her a box. I got her a box to replace.
Oh, we don't give a fuck about that shit. You're technically speaking replacing.
Wait.
Box it
So,
up.
so
Wait, you
hold
ate
on.
that?
So
You
you
ate
ate
that
snacks
many?
at her house?
How many
and you
did you
replaced
eat?
them? Jen, did you hear this?
Nah, chill.
Damn, you threw him.
Chill.
You threw him right under the bus.
Chill.
On.
Renee's were discontinued.
You threw him right under the bus.
Yeah.
No, because
So I
I
be
get
tearing
shit
her-
for it when he's not around.
I tear
Like,
his
just
girl
the other day,
snacks
we were
up.
going through like old cupboards and shit and get rid of old food.
Right.
And she opened up a box. She saw a box of crackers that was wide open with like 3 taken out. She's like, "Gee, I wonder who ate
who
these."
did this.
Lance.
Well, because both y'all ladies be getting the snacks that I like.
Yeah, well, and my kids are a fucking snackaholic, so there's always snacks up in this bitch. But she tries to do what she could to get some more healthier shit
Yeah,
for
that's
the
what
most
his
part.
lady
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Not to say that we never, we don't slum it, but we generally speaking try to get a better quality fucking food in general for the most part. She doesn't really try to buy the cheap shit, you know what I'm saying? Which, sucks on the body, or sucks on the pocket, better for the body. You know what I mean? So hopefully everybody had a great New Year's. If you have not already, make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, too, once these episodes are done, they're almost instantly up on YouTube for you to watch. If you want to go back, watch your favorite parts, if you didn't get a chance to catch the live show, whatever it is. And, of course, we always try to keep the phone lines open, 413-241-7272. Feel free to give a call in, chat with us if you got something you want to say, something you want to talk about. If you have something to add to the topic that we're talking about, we're all cool with that. So we got a big show tonight. We're going to obviously talk about New Year's, if anyone set any resolutions, anything like that. There's been, stuff going on as far as the world or the country is concerned, so we'll talk about that a little bit. Also, I kind of wanted to go into something that we've never talked about before, and it's no shade on the person that brought up the reason why I want to talk about this, but I just honestly want your guys' opinion. So we're going to talk about paternity leave. And men at baby showers and stuff like that, and what your guys' opinions are. We'll wait till we get to that time. But yeah, so I just wanted to see what your guys' thoughts. I have my standpoint, and I don't know if I'm just old school or what, but we'll get into that later. From there, too, excellent. You know what? Maybe we should start doing the actual shot on air.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we always do a customary shot before our show.
We do.
But we ran late today, so we're doing it now.
The fucked up part is half of us are usually hungover this day, too, to top it all off.
Yeah,
I know I generally am. Just for a forewarning too, for whatever the reason, I'm not seeing the viewer count on the chat's not working, so don't even bother paying attention to it. So we'll get this customary shot out of the way. Salute.
Hold
Salute.
on.
We can do an air salute so we don't make a mess like that.
Happy
Luckily,
New Year.
luckily there's paper towels right over there. But Happy New Year's, everybody. To a good
KJ?
2021. Oh, I brought them down because y'all messy asses.
2021.
Want to show them what we're drinking?
That's not
Yeah.
that bad.
Nah, it's not.
No, I just kind of almost went down the wrong windpipe.
I could taste the hangover though.
We do have
Definitely can.
Hangover King.
we also have Erica up in the house. Matt unfortunately couldn't make it, so so forget about that announcement of him coming through. Maybe next time. I won't hold my
He's
breath.
done.
I
He's
won't-
fired.
I won't hold my breath.
He thought Lance meant
The
Frank's
package store.
Wow.
Mind you, I'm talking to him for like an hour,
Wow.
and I said, "Yo, you trying to go?" No, I said, "You got to work in the morning." He said, "Yeah, 7." I said, "You trying to go with me to Frank's?" He was like, "Yeah." He said, "We walking?" I said, "Nigga, we'll get there by Saturday."
Yo, like he was dead serious.
So I said, "Yeah." So next thing you know, she pick him up, and she said she's not going. And that's how I found out he's not going. I was like, "Yo, tell me you're joking right now." I just texted this nigga and said, "You're coming." I said, "You gotta understand, this nigga likes all this shit in order and all this other weird
I
shit."
wouldn't normally care if I didn't have to prep for people appearing.
Like, I
No, you
literally,
should always care.
we had to bring him
No.
back home.
Yeah, we
We were already en route.
No, so
What was his reason for not wanting to come?
That's he'll have to share that.
yeah. But no. It's not that I don't care if people come or not. I just like being prepared and making sure people are named appropriately, and all that good shit. So when I hustle to do all that, and then they don't come, I'm like, and then I put the announcement out too, and it just looks sloppy.
It's just
you know what I'm
me and
saying?
you, Frank.
Yeah.
It's just me.
It is what it is. That's why our faces are the one on the logo. You know what I mean? Matt's like, fuck both of you.
You asked me to be
Yo,
here.
he doesn't give 10 shit.
That's true. I can't deny that. We did ask him.
like Legacy is like.
Just thought he'd be more reliable,
hilarious.
but whatever. We enjoy the times that we have you.
Raise my pay and I'll be more reliable.
We appreciate you.
Help me get paid, and
That's what-
I'll give all of us a raise.
That's what we should be saying. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Aw, I'll be here next week.
I treasure you.
No, aside from that, that's important.
I like your smell. When this is all over, we should get an apartment together.
He smells like, what's that dude's
They
name
said
from?
a few plays
I'm
out.
surprised we didn't at some point in our lives.
Yeah, no.
No, that's not true.
Besides,
A few of us have lived together.
besides,
I meant Frank and I, is what I'm
no,
talking
you know what it
Out
is.
of all of us, him and I haven't
I
lived together.
I think the
Here she is.
I figured. What do you want? I love you dearly, but you always interrupt. What do you want? All right, so yes, but if you guys interrupt me again, there's going to be consequences to pay. Otherwise, you guys can wait until break, and at break, y'all going to be getting ready for bed because you got school tomorrow.
Yanga.
All right, be careful on those stairs.
Yagada.
What are the consequences?
Who knows? I'll just yell.
He doesn't even know
I
yet.
thought you were going to lay him on a concrete slab and
I should, though.
sacrifice him to God.
Should.
Dang.
Should.
Hey, God.
Kneel on rice.
Say a ritual. I actually have to, cleanse before.
Do a moon cleanse.
Yeah.
What's that smell? Is that sage? Kid.
So I do. Yes, it's the new fragrance. Toilet de kid, or is it kid de toilet? I don't know. I'm trying to do something here too.
Oh, yeah,
That's,
be careful with that. That'll bite you.
I thought they're talking about the kids would.
Dude,
Children bite.
no, I brought some super gas.
Hold on a second. Let me see. So I do want to start trying to do this too for those that are listening and give some birthday shout outs to some of my peoples and so forth. If there's anybody that you guys got as well. What's up, Amy? I see you. Nadine, how you doing? Thanks
Got
for
some
tuning in.
belateds. Got some belateds.
So I just want to give a happy birthday shout out to Chris, my boy Chris Sattler, to James Davis, to Chris James. Let's see, Amelia Johnson. I don't know if I really know you, but happy birthday, Katrina. Happy birthday to you, Jay Chung, my boy. Happy birthday, brother. You know what's funny? So the picture that's posted right now, celebrate his birthday by sharing your memories together. So the picture that's right here, this is at the Comcast Center, right, for when Fear Nothing Band opened up for Less Than Jake, Pepper, and all these other bands from like really big bands. I took this picture. It's nothing crazy. It's just the band chilling in the restaurant area before anybody was allowed in. I get VIP status whenever I roll with these guys.
They still rocking?
I think they're doing a reunion. I don't know that for sure, but Fear Nothing Band is like, if anybody knows me, since I met these dudes and really got up on them, they've been one of my favorite bands. I don't have to say pause, okay? All right.
Prowler is one of the best barbers in Springfield.
Yeah, he's dope as shit. He actually did designs of my girl's hair.
Yeah.
They're
nasty.
all my brethren. All of them are my brethren. And big up Sarusta, big up Prowler, Chris, Brian, Mike, all y'all motherfuckers. Matt Penza, what's up? Happy birthday, Jay.
You remember that show in
Northampton?
Yeah.
That was a great show. That was a great time. So, you know what I loved about them is that right off the bat, as soon as they like really met me and chilled with me and had me like open up for them and whatnot, instantly we hit it off. They've always been huge supporters of what I do. I've always been big supporters of what they do. Rusta, I consider him a brother, and they really opened up my mindset to a new outlook on life. A little bit of a Rastafarian outlook on things, and I appreciate that because I've really expanded myself, and I wouldn't have really had that. I gained a new appreciation for a lot of things because of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that. And they're uber talented people.
They're good at driving people around?
They really are. They're mainly Lyft drivers, but no. They do get paid off Uber.
Respect.
Big up Ubers. No, but respect, y'all. Respect.
Respect.
More fire. All right. Anyways, so I just wanted to wish everybody happy birthday. Jay Chung, you included, my man. Hopefully you see this. If not, I'll tag you to let you know I did anyway, so you can give me props.
Shout outs to Quest. That's his belated birthday.
Word?
January 6th.
Happy
Not
birthday,
White Quest,
Quest.
Black Quest.
Black
Q
Quest?
dot. Yeah, Q dot Quincy.
Oh, yeah. Big ups, man.
I was actually on the phone with him on his birthday and didn't even realize till today that it was his birthday, so I fucked up bad.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. There was somebody else's birthday, too, that I wished late today. And I can't remember who the fuck it was now. Oh well, I love you. Oh,
it was just Gito's birthday recently.
that's who it was. That's who it was.
Birthday,
Happy birthday
Greg.
to Gito.
Happy
Shout
birthday,
out to
Gito.
His was January 4th.
G.
I just
And-
clicked. I'm like, there's somebody else.
And my boy Matt LeBrec.
Oh, when was his?
Today, it's showing that it's today.
Well, happy
Shout outs
birthday.
to Matt.
So happy birthday, LeBrec.
Shout outs to
Miss you,
Matt.
brother. Haven't seen you in fucking forever. Hope you're doing well. We don't talk enough, man. Let's change that. Going into 2021. Let's change all that shit. Time's too short.
LeBrec
We
is
all
cool.
getting old as shit.
What?
Nah, I'm getting vintage. Y'all talking
You know
about
who?
this old shit.
You know who I miss? DeSoma.
fuck is that?
Brett from Kaoud. I met DeSoma, big ups, and Og. I miss Jeff
Shout outs
Og
to
too.
Brett. Shout outs
Remember
to Brett.
Og?
Yeah.
I miss Og too. Og's a good shit. He's fucking family, all that good shit.
Yo.
They're all doing well.
Brett, I was gonna say Brett was doing well before I knew what
Og was
well
always
was doing.
yo. He honestly, if I
Brett
didn't
was
meet
ahead.
him,
Brett was ahead of the game.
super ahead of the game.
Yeah.
He really had me look at life in a different perspective. Seeing someone so young that kind of
That's
had,
what I'm saying. He
kind
had
of
shit
had
popping.
really popping.
Yeah.
And especially for his age, because he's only like a year or two older than us. He's
Yeah.
not that much older than us.
But
And
we
dude-
were in our 20s then, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wasn't even 21
Yeah,
yet.
when this nigga was buying houses and rebuilding them, like he was doing all that in his
Yo.
early 20s.
Yeah, no. He, because you up until the point that I met him, I was just a regular street motherfucker. Erica doesn't want to be on camera tonight, so I might sneak around later on when she gets a little bit more tipsy. But yeah, no. So, anyways, though, I was just a regular old street motherfucker until I met Brett, and he kind of showed me that you
Yeah,
could
but-
get it a different way.
Yeah, because
too.
that's when you started like coming down on us. I'm like, nigga, this nigga, where the fuck did he come from? Like, you don't put this nigga away somewhere. But Brett had it. You know what it was?
I thank Brett, man.
He
for
was
that.
Brett was putting Frank on, but Frank was so happy that he was being put on that he didn't know how to disseminate the information. So it came across overbearing
and ignorant.
It's like, yo,
Oh, not ignorant,
chill.
arrogant.
You were just sitting on the bench with us, like chill. Like, you know what I mean?
It was super arrogant.
Brett had like a cool way. Like, this is the look, fucking my windshield doesn't has the speedometer inside the fucking the Cadillac where the shit was like in the window.
Oh yeah. That was like the first car that
In
ever
his
had the
20s,
heads up. The heads up.
Then he's like, yo, we about to go have a little get together. This nigga is like brings us to his crib where it's a shell.
Yeah, it's not even built yet.
It's not even built. We're in there just burning weed. These niggas.
I've been in
yo, it was crazy.
It was dope though.
Mad weed. We're just grinding it in coffee grinders.
Oh yeah.
Just smoking
Dude,
and putting the keef on.
That's
top,
the
like,
first time we smoked the keef. You know, we never hit it like that before because we always broke our shit up the traditional way.
Right.
We didn't. Tell me before you chill with him. I never seen a weed grinder in my life.
Before Brett, I never like.
But
Brett,
he didn't have the weed grinder. He had
Yeah,
the
the
thing.
coffee
the
joint.
Yeah, like the thing that chops, that grinds up everything. He put that shit in there, and then he would
took
scrape
out the bottom.
the keef off of it. Yo, it was like thick keef, lacing the blunts. Yo, that's where I was like, I think I'm zooted.
What
I'm not even high. I'm zooted.
He just
So-
had the foundation, like what he had.
So
he like gutted the whole interior
Gutted,
out.
yeah.
So it was like just plywood and shit like
early
that.
20s though.
Yeah, he was only like, what, 22, 23 at the time? Something like that?
20s had the whole crib. He's like, you be smoking in here. I'm like, whose crib is this? It's like mine.
Yeah, he had a fucking
like,
multiple
yo,
cars
what
already.
are we doing?
Yo, but the shit is too though. He's got some family that's got some shit.
doesn't even matter.
But he didn't get any of that from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got his hustle, like he's got his shit on his own.
We gotta have Brett on here.
Yeah. Well, he's in Key West. He's been living down there for a hot minute now.
See?
He owns a Verizon wireless store.
Yo, I'm done. Yo, listen. Yo, he taught me. Remember about the claw? He taught me about the claw. I don't do it, but I know you.
Once I hear the claw.
I'm like, what the fuck is the claw? He's like,
No one can stop the claw.
Yo, get out of my head.
No, Brett was crazy.
My brother
Yo,
used
Brett was crazy.
My brother used to fuck us up
Yo.
with the claw.
Hell yeah.
Not this claw. You don't-
No. But he also did amateur he more recently did UFC amateur fighting too. That's the other thing about Brett. He was no joke in that department too. Like motherfucker would scrap, wrestle,
I
whatever.
didn't know that part.
Oh yeah, no. He's always like, and the thing that I love about him, if like he considers you a boy, like he's in war with you, if you need be. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He's a loyal ass motherfucker, dude. And but the thing with him is he doesn't befriend a lot of people like that though. Like he's cool with people, but don't befriend them unless you you are on a level.
Can we veer back on topic though?
Most certainly.
Sure.
Nah, I haven't
don't
talked
mean,
about my
like-
boy Brett.
Yeah, no, I don't mean
to
to be like to be a killjoy. I just mean like
to somebody he hates
there's
you.
other people watching us.
I got
know what
you.
I mean, they're
Like,
probably
who's-
like, who
they're
the
like,
fuck
who's
is Brett? Right.
Brett, I love you,
You know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying? Let's
Yeah, Brett's dope.
I'm gonna tag you just so you know I give you some
Streamline
love. I still, and I know you'll never forget crashing his car though.
That's what I'm saying. There's mad shit to the Brett
Yeah,
shit.
we got history.
We'll have to tell you that off camera.
Charlie Brown sweaters. So
I remember when
That was actually Charlie.
I remember when we were in a
no,
car.
he was the one that had a problem with it.
Sick, me, and Six were in a car, and Sick rear-ended somebody.
And we got the fuck out of there.
No,
Not
you
surprised.
got the fuck out of there.
Yo, tell me why whenever I'm with him, I instinctively do the same thing though. Like we've been in a couple
He
of
got out of Dodge, yo, and me and Mike are like, yo, what the fuck? Where are you going? He just ran.
Yo,
I
He
played the
didn't say
fifth.
shit to us or nothing.
Yo,
He's
we've
just
been in a
out,
few
yo.
situations. It hasn't happened many times, right? It has happened many times, but we've been in a few situations where if something happened that we didn't know what was going on, me and him would just get up and bounce.
Yeah.
And they would like come back out like, no, it's cool. We're like, we just hit, boom, just start walking.
Nah, he wasn't walking. He was jogging.
No, yeah, I can't
No,
say we ever
He
ran.
was the fuck out of
Hold on
there.
a second.
yo.
Nah.
Hold
The
on.
police?
Someone wants to call. Who's calling right now? Hello. Hey, we're doing a show. I did. Well, you know what? The text must not have went through. I didn't go. Who left? All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right sitting up on the little table.
She said, I don't care.
Yeah, no, she don't care. All right, love you. I'm about to say, bitch, you don't say I love you? All right. Thank you, sir.
For those at home, she already hung up. He was flexing. She already hung up on him.
Oh, she'd still tell me to go fuck myself. She don't give a fuck. I'm like, bitch, you better tell me to go, you love me. She's like, fuck yourself. Suck a dick.
It's not good news.
What?
The fuck is...
All right, well, I did before you guys came over. It's cool.
You fucked yourself?
So, yo, I've been dying That's called masturbation.
You fucked yourself?
Like, wow.
Tell me about it.
Give you the deets.
Unbelievable.
Long and fast. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Look at you.
Oh,
He's getting all excited.
I am. Tell me about me.
Tell you about you.
All right.
We got a lot to talk about.
We got so much to talk about. All right, so New Year's. I know what you obviously did for New Year's. What did you do for New Year's?
I hung out. I made dinner, hung out.
Yeah? What'd you make for dinner?
Oh, I made a pernil.
Oh, that's not even fair. You didn't bring me any?
I made barbecue chicken.
Yo, next time you make that, please put a little aside for me.
You like pernil?
This is my favorite.
Yep. Yes.
Eat that swine up.
I made it.
Both of y'all
I love it.
no favorite though?
For Spanish food.
Yeah, for Spanish food.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah. I mean, I like a lot of
That
things,
shit's a
but
grand
I
champion,
had a
huh?
special request for the pernil.
I wish you
Yeah,
can.
from the guy that
I wish
didn't
you.
show up.
I wish you can eat, or not wish you can
To
eat
my boy,
pork,
Matt.
but I wish you did just for that. Just so you can. Have you ever tasted it?
Yeah, bro.
Tell me it's not good though, taste wise. If it's made right and it's moist, where it like just flakes apart almost.
Nah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
making- that's
Maybe a
making-
little layer fat
No.
on it.
If you want me to be completely honest about the whole pork thing,
You miss bacon.
Please do.
yeah.
No. Like yeah.
When I remember when I first
I remember you telling me that
yeah.
years ago.
I remember
But you
when
know what though? I can live without pork though.
I can too.
I don't eat
like
a
the
lot of
taste
pork.
it, but
I
if
have
I
a
never
crazy
had it
story.
again, I wouldn't care.
I have
Right.
a crazy story. Matt knows this story. You might even know this story. But I know you don't know this story. So
Uh-oh.
check it out. So when I was in
Juvie?
Springfield High, right? Juvie. Yo.
You're like, why?
Fucking hilarious.
Juvie. Nah, when I was in Springfield High, there was a chick in there that all the dudes wanted to talk to. She had like a giant butt or whatever. So make a long story short,
She was trans.
imagine that. That would have been the worst.
That would have been crazy.
So the security guard comes to me one day and he was like, yo, you know such and such is feeling you? I'm like, nah, you got to be kidding me. So I end up getting next to the chick. She was a little older than me, so she would do drive-bys for one of the pizza shops.
Okay.
So she tells me, she's like, yo, my father wants to meet you. Mind you, I'm 17 years old. Listen to this shit. She's like, my father wants to meet you. So I'm like, oh, okay. So they're cooking all this food. The panini and all that stuff.
That pang.
No, listen. So her father starts fixing me a plate.
This is when you didn't eat pork?
I just stopped.
Aw.
Like, I'm 17. It was right when I stopped.
Yeah.
So then he puts the plate down and he sits right here. Right? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm trying
like
to
this.
gather up the strength
He's like this.
to tell him, like, listen, like, huh?
Is it good?
He was
Take another bite.
He was that guy. So I remember taking, how do you say the word?
Pernil.
I'm putting that shit in my mouth. And I'm like, no. I'm fucking up my whole shit. So, like, I have this shit, like, in my mouth. I'm acting like I'm swallowing and doing all this other shit. But he's watching me the whole time. He's like, is it good? Good, doing all that. I'm like, damn, all for a girl?
Yo, no.
Like,
Nah, you know, I know what it is, though? At the end of the day, like, when you're a respected guest in a Puerto Rican home, I mean, I know you know Puerto Ricans, but, like, when they don't realize you know the culture, right? They are extremely hospitable people. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
of course. No.
So,
when I got locked up, that's who fed me first. When the commissary didn't come through, it was Latins who fed me before the blacks. That's true.
I've never known a life without Puerto Rican people being either like my closest friends or family. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you remember all my cousins is Puerto Rican and shit too.
Right.
No, I remember like one time, years later, I was selling cars for Ready Credit. Right, that was my first car job was Ready Credit. Right, have no credit.
Shout out.
So
we didn't take advantage of that.
Yeah, I was there. Y'all probably like, I ain't buying shit from Frank. Let's be real.
Actually, I think I remember saying that.
Not surprised.
I just wasn't
Not that you
trying.
had the credit, but
Yo,
It's
that's
ready
funny.
credit.
when I just said have no credit.
Yo, y'all are dumb.
No, but I sold an older Puerto Rican dude, him and his wife, a car. And this dude, like, I even helped, like, drive it to his house the whole night. I can't remember the circumstances of having to do that. Maybe I had to go to his house, get his wife, some shit, right? And when it was all said and done, I think I had to drive back to his house to drive his trade back. I think that's what it was, right? Invited me into his house, and he was like, you hungry? And I'm like, tu hambre? And I'm like, nah, thank you, gracias, though. And he's like, no. You hungry? And he said it in English, too. He's like, you hungry? And I was just like... I could eat.
But you eat everything.
I could eat,
Yeah.
So I sat down. Yo, they motherfuckers made me a full meal.
Of course.
Yeah.
A full meal.
Yep.
You know who also like that is Jamaican people as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Haitian people as well.
Well, no, but they gotta fuck with you.
Yeah, I was about to say that same thing.
That's all the experiences I have known.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
They gotta fuck with you.
Right.
Latins is more like as long as you respect them, they respect you.
Mm-hmm.
Jamaicans is kind of like you gotta know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah, you
That's
got
like,
you got to be in there. Once you're in there, though, you're good.
Oh yeah, most certainly. That's why.
Like
And it's
he
funny
said,
too.
you got to know the knock or something.
It's
you know what
funny
I
the
mean? Like,
demeanor change of
When they fuck with you versus
Rastafari
when
as
they
well.
don't.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Well,
just
those are
Jamaicans in general.
Yeah.
Jamaicans in
Well,
general.
that's different.
Because they'll be like, yo, stone cold serious around you at all times.
And they're jokesters.
As
Right.
soon as they know, they're like, Frank, why?
No,
Rude, why?
listen.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Jamaicans are.
They're goofy.
They're just,
I love them.
They're similar to Latinos, like they're
Caribbean, yep,
attentive. They're just like.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
I've had
funny,
some
though,
real
just
close
stone
friends
cold,
that were
though.
They took
Jamaican.
good
Like,
care of me in
I've had some
Jamaica.
good times with
You know, I've never really known a Jamaican to say anything until he really know you.
Right.
They're just like quiet, like background type until they realize.
Well, there's two variations.
Well, for the most part, I'm saying. And then, but keep in mind, too, I've also known, some on the other side of things where they have to be popular.
First of
and
all, they're one
cool
of the,
with people.
They're one of the realest cultures ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of, did
A
you
lot of- a
did
lot
you
of-
start your
Selassie.
pescatarian diet?
A lot of the Caribbean. Hold on. What did you say?
Did you start your diet?
Pescatarian.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yep.
What? Wait,
Moving on.
what?
Resolution.
Not diet.
That was a
like,
resolution.
Not diet to lose weight or nothing like that. Just
Dietary
his
regimen.
diet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
his regimen.
All right, it just confused the shit out of me for a second.
Only fish right now and raw vegetables.
Oh, you don't even cook them?
Well, if someone cooks them for me, but I've been eating them raw.
I fucks with raw vegetables all day. I can just walk around with a thing full of baby carrots and
I think
celery.
the only raw vegetable I fuck with would be like sugar peas.
I thought you were gonna say
Those,
that.
those go down.
I thought you were gonna say that retarded chick.
Those go down.
Wow.
It's the only thing I haven't done.
Too soon.
I haven't.
Too soon.
I haven't done raw diet yet. That's like the only one I haven't done.
I can't. I'm not that dedicated.
I eat carne.
I know you. Hell yeah. You can't. How can you not?
I mean,
It's just
I've been
try
trying
it.
to eat better.
Oh,
though.
I'm lying. You know what?
I mean,
I haven't.
better,
There's
but-
a all meat diet too. I haven't done that yet either.
I love meat. Like,
Oh, what's that, like the
I rather
Atkins
eat
or
the
some
meat
shit?
and no side.
No,
Yeah.
where you don't
Same-
eat
same
no
way.
like that.
Like that.
But I can fucks with
No, but
vegetables,
like-
though. I love
but
vegetables.
for do it for a
I
month.
can't just do just meat.
Do it
Like,
for a
that's
month.
gross.
No, that gotta be.
I can't do
unhealthy.
just
I
meat
need
either.
rice.
Joe
I
Rogan
need
did it.
Yo, there's a lot of people that have actually done
potato
it.
or
It's not that
something.
it's unhealthy. It's the type of shit
it
of
works for you.
anything you eat.
Yeah, but I can't just do just.
He
I feel like
busted
that's
it.
a lot of iron and
No,
like that's a
that's gross.
lot of.
Testosterone.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say,
You
keep in
fucking
mind though,
monster.
if you're doing also
Too much of
something to
anything
burn a
is
lot
bad.
of it, then it's not as bad. If you're just sitting there eating fucking meat and doing nothing, and just sitting on your ass,
Well,
That's crazy.
you know
No,
what
no,
I'm
I
saying?
feel like that's why we eat a variety of things. So we can
I
get a
do
variety
too.
of nutrition.
Right. I believe
Very
that's
true.
what makes
You know
us
what I mean? Like-
civilized. The fact that we actually the first to cook our food, which unlocks all different types of other shit. Even though eating it raw really, it does in
Keto
some
is all
sense,
meat and
but it
cheese,
also
Amy
unlocks
said.
other things. That's you got to think about all this shit. Keep in mind, not that we weren't a intelligent people, at whatever level we was before intervention, but we were.
That was slick.
That was
But-
a good choice of words.
But at the end of the day, there's a reason why though things happen the way they happen, and why we, out of all things, rose to what we did. We had a very balanced and widespread diet. We were able to obviously think to use tools to get food. Eventually fire happened, and
Yeah,
that's when
but the balance.
Fire
Prometheus showed us fire, and
But when you say balance was only when things were in balance.
well, they actually ate depending on what was available for that season. In reality,
In region.
you know what I'm saying? In region, correct.
And then when you get to splitting, though,
Mm.
things are growing differently.
But think about it though. Once things intermingled a little bit more, and cross diets and so forth could possibly happen, right? Outer region food being introduced to.
Yeah, I just thought some crazy shit. Stay on that thought, but I just literally just.
No, we
picture
don't
some
got to stay
shit.
on that topic.
No, I just literally picture some crazy shit.
Well, say it now.
Like, so picture the supercontinent Pangea. Everyone's
Yes.
on one planet. Then whatever happens and causes the split.
That's
Dimension
that's
happens?
when the differences develop.
Well, hold up. This is hilarious because this is actually like comedy.
Mm.
Like, so you get like the one guy that's like doesn't fuck with this group of people, but his piece of the continent breaks off.
Yeah.
He's like the only one that can procreate with the people he don't fuck with,
Mm.
and that's all he has, and he's all they have. Like, you think about that in
That would be a
physiology.
good move-
In
a good
physiology,
funny
yeah,
movie.
right. In physiology,
Fuck.
like, oh shit, he was talking to Mo
And
shit.
all of the kids hate the mom.
That's crazy.
It's weird.
That's life.
What up, Amy? All right, so being New Year's, we did some things. We obviously did the show. You said you had a get together, right? Or you whatever you did your thing. We just stay home with the family.
Family, I do it every New Year's.
So did y'all make any resolutions?
Nah.
I did.
I this year I did.
I did. My New Year's resolution was going to get back to healthy eating and healthier eating. I'm not saying I can't treat myself.
Mine too.
And start actually, fucking physically using my body again. And not
Gym.
just work and computer and work and computer. Now I'm building it right here. I already got a bench. I got different fucking weights up to 60 pounds each dumbbell.
Nigga, those little Smurf weights.
Yeah, dude. No, you stack them all together, brother. So when you
do
want
what?
Because my wife does 5 to 10 weight.
Yeah, that's
Right,
her.
so but no, when you put them all on each end of the dumbbell, it's 60 pounds a hand.
Oh, you're doing it by hand?
You need more than 60 pounds a hand. You're a
Hell
strong motherfucker.
No, there's those guys. I bet you leg can curl.
Yeah, but that doesn't just. Oh yeah. No, mind you, I'm not saying.
I mean, I had been a long ass time, but
I don't think
think
right
you-
now I
just-
could curl
just straight up
60,
curl
but
is
I was
hard,
before I
yo.
stopped working out.
The only
Let's
reason
see
why
it.
I'm saying leg can possibly do it is because he's in the line of work he's in. He has to use his biceps constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably no. You're talking biceps.
Nah,
is
you would be.
different. You're talking.
That's
forearm.
what
You might
need.
not be
Curl
able to
is
do.
forearm.
Well, no.
No.
It's biceps.
curl is forearm.
It's biceps, really. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it
when
was
you
forearm.
when you extend all the way, you can work the back,
Exactly.
not just the bicep, but it's really for the bicep. So I mean, you're
There's
gaining
a
endurance
little-
still in
yeah,
your
right,
forearm.
yeah.
You're still gaining endurance. It's just not what it's
I
focusing
mean,
on.
then, yeah. With that being said, I probably could do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
I
it.
guarantee you'd be able to do
Do
it.
it.
Well, no, because then you have to
Do
hook them
Yeah,
all
I'll
up. I have to go
get
get
out
them
of
and
my
shit.
head,
But no.
As soon as we start talking about work,
I
yo,
started.
Frank only wants to sell cars.
What are you talking about? I got them for myself.
I'm fucking with you, yo. Chill.
My
So I
bad.
didn't make a resolution because I never make them. The only resolution I ever made was 8 years ago, and it was to quit smoking cigarettes.
And you
I
did
haven't
it.
had one since.
That's what it is.
Besides that, I've never. I don't make resolutions.
I wish I could
Nah,
do
I
that.
was the no resolution
8
guy.
years.
And I did.
I
cold
usually-
turkey.
I was the no
I
resolution
did
guy.
bullshit resolutions, but I knew I was half-hearted.
No.
Right.
When I did resolutions, I was a
being
lot
honest.
younger. But like once I got to like where I'm like, yo, accomplishing shit within the year, I'm just like, I don't need resolutions. I just make it happen.
Yeah.
Right.
This year was different because this was like the most year where I was like really like just enjoying life, just saying like, yo,
Yeah, you were all over the place this year.
Well, I felt like I've been disciplined for so long that why not like just enjoy life a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So it's I think the ones that make the same shit and then never do it, like I don't want to become a part of them. That's why one part of the reason why I never really took resolutions seriously. But I was doing great before this COVID shit hit. I was down like fucking 198, like which is like within the weight I'm supposed to be. At least, the top percentile, you know what I'm saying? But
So it's always about the bounce back though. Don't
but-
worry about that. It's
yeah,
always
yeah.
about the bounce back.
I remember because I just watched the show the other day where I wore the Star Wars shirt, and
You
you're like,
did?
that shirt's small as shit. And I was like, nah, it's fit. And then I stood up and you're like, yeah, it's fit. And I was like, I bet it's not fit right now. That shit probably won't even go over my stomach. It'll leave a little peep show.
Oh.
You know what I mean? A little something.
You
Like
got a crop top on?
you pretty much. Halter.
Halter top? Yo.
We got plumber butt.
I know.
Plumber
Yeah.
butt.
But for the front.
But for the front. Yikes. Plumber gut.
Plumber gut. Plumber front butt.
I'm done.
Yeah, no. So I think at the end of the day, all this shit that I say that, you know, I can do but don't, it's so easy to really actually do. It's just discipline. It's really just discipline.
Discipline is probably one of the hardest things to have, though.
Well, you know what my problem is?
It's weird.
Too?
I was able to quit cold turkey, but there's other shit. Like, I can't discipline myself with money for shit.
Well, you know
my
what?
girl
though?
does that.
I can't.
I'll spend money with no problems.
I can to make sure my bills are paid, but I spend free money sloppily.
I spend freely. My girl's like, nah, fuck
I feel
that.
like that's a spirit thing.
So I give her my bread. Like, yo,
I feel like I should be able to, but I beat myself up over spending money. I'm like, nah,
but I can put
something
a
else.
20-year habit down and just walk away from it.
I feel like it's
You know what
fear.
I'm saying? It depends on
Like, some people view
Mine's
what it
fear.
is.
Mine's fear. I stack because of fear.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. So that's what I was gonna say. That's your spirit, is what it's been exposed to.
Yeah, I've
Your
been just
experiences.
I go to protect mode whenever I finally get it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Just
very
like, fuck that. I've worked too hard for this.
right. And not only that, like I don't want to be in a position where I can't provide for my family. You know what I'm saying? And if they want something, I can get it. Like I like that feeling. I'm not good with like everything is fixed up the way it should be and like keeping care of shit like that because I don't know if, you know.
I'm starting to feel like if there's something that you believe in that's higher than yourself, the moment that you seek outside of that thing that you believe in is the moment you give that thing a disservice.
I'll tell you what.
I really feel like that.
Sense.
I'm not following you.
So like, I started like, you know, the people who believe in God. So even though I don't subscribe to that variation, I still subscribe to believing in something.
Variation.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, I feel like I can understand why people believe in God, but I believe that if you're gonna believe in God, believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
So my belief system and what I believe in, I make sure that I believe in it so wholeheartedly that I only have my faith in that thing. And the moment that I start worrying about what's happening outside of that thing is the moment that realizes that I don't believe in it.
My problem is
So
I
you're putting
consider the
everything in God's
possibility of all things.
So I say like I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So all my faith is in that. Whatever that is has me. Period.
Yeah.
So I don't even question certain things. You know what I mean?
I wish I could think like that, but my problem is
It's a feeling.
I'm
It's
a
not a thing.
believer, or feeling, right? But there's always a slight part of me that believes in the possibility of all things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm split. I'm like a firm.
But that thing created possibility.
Right, yeah, but I'm a firm believer that things are like the non-coincidental, but also there's a realm of limitless possibility.
That's still the byproduct of what created the other thing that you do believe in.
Yeah, I can't disagree
So
with
it
that.
all
yeah.
goes back. So it all goes back to that infinite source. That
Well, you just said it. Infinite source.
that infinite source. It
Infinite source isn't just the infinite source of everything in itself. It's the infinite possibility of all things as well, if you think about it.
the moment that you give, because thought is everything. So thought is energy. So the moment that you give that much thought, and you know you're a magical being, and you give that much thought to that thing, you will cause that thing to manifest. So I don't even go in that realm. I don't even go in the realm of possibility. I don't play with it. See what I'm saying?
Got you.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you.
I just
'cause
stay here with it.
there's a majority of me that's a firm believer of if you want it, you achieve it. If you didn't get it,
it should be
if you
only
didn't
that.
get it, you didn't really want it.
But it should only be that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even think about the other side unless you're describing it to somebody who needs to know that there is no other side.
It's hard. This is the
See what I'm
problem
saying?
though for some individuals. Some individuals understand that, but still, for some reason, there's a doubt that there can be something that disproves any particular thing or
That's
whatever
me.
the case may be.
I'm that
I'm a
individual.
big part of that too, man. Like
The disapproval?
I like.
I'm that guy that
I
believes
counter
in it,
argue,
but
he counter argues
counter-argue.
everything, and I do that a lot.
Sick
myself.
always made a joke. He's like, "You're always devil's advocate."
But
Like,
y'all know I was that guy.
I try to understand it. I try to overstand the whole situation.
So here's the thing, though.
But you can't take that too far. Also, I
Now-
think there's got to be some faith
Well,
Agreed.
in
so
whatever it is.
there's got to be some faith, but there has to be a point. And the point if you're trying to prove it to yourself, you realize you don't have a point to prove to yourself because you already know who you are. And once you've arrived at that point, then there's actually nothing to debate about. You know what I mean? Because truth needs no understanding.
You want to know what it is, though? It's that when you've heard other individuals speak the same as you, and you see them years later, and they're still spouting the same thing and no better of a situation.
Right.
Better and by what concerns, though?
To where, like, say if their mindset was like, yeah, I'm gonna blow in this scenario or make it in this or whatever the case
So
may
you're
be.
talking
I see them years later,
financially.
and there's not just success in life in general.
Well,
it doesn't have to be monetarily.
How are you
Success can be
success?
it can be non-financial as well, just in a better position in life and so forth.
By your standard,
Period.
though.
No. By their standards, I'm not speaking for their happiness. I'm talking about I've seen them later and they describe their situation, and I've seen the situation as it was I'm still the underdog, still fighting to get to that spot I said I was 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't believe that person has found themselves. And
that may quite be, but it's been 7 years.
But you'd have to take that up with the person who's saying whatever it is that they're saying.
Oh, most
right?
certainly.
And agreeing with you. Like, so they're saying this, that, and the third, and then you're like, yeah, but look at you. And they're like,
yeah, that's always been my argument with them.
No, I'm saying, but because success is only measured by the person who's observing it.
True.
You know what I mean? So
I measure myself successful at this moment.
I believe you are successful. But that doesn't mean that somebody else sees you successful.
Oh yeah, most certainly. But how what I say my situation is also like me is establishing what that position is. Or at least what I want the world to know as the established position. So what I'm saying though is that I've had those same dudes not tell me that they're not necessarily happy and or successful in their life to where they want to be, no matter what it is what I'm saying. Like they're still in the same exact position.
I would say I feel you.
Maybe some worse off, you know, but I don't know.
There are those cases.
I can't say that.
But I would say this: the person who actually believes in that realizes that by no means and no standard of what you view something as material or in the physical holds any weight with a person who really believes in them being successful by what I'm deeming success as.
I understand.
Which is the overstanding, the understanding, and the understanding of what this all is. No, I know what this all is.
No.
So the moment we start talking about how we're viewing it and how it's coming in and how it's perceived is the moment that that person, you realize, is desensitized to the reality of what this truly is.
Well, and mind you, I'm not saying that I'm a judge of what success is,
Just
especially
sure.
or for that
Just making
personal
sure.
person.
Okay.
No. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
because
that.
one man's success could be another man's failure.
Right.
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
like, yes, I
So
made it here. The other person's like, damn, I'm only here.
That's why I'm saying I'm
You know
not.
what I mean?
I'm not myself saying that. Like, how could you measure that success? I'm saying themselves expressing that they're not.
I got you.
They're not the success that they wanted to be. But I also do know the secret, and I do believe in positive thought. And like what you really drive for and desire, think can happen and so forth and will into existence can be a possibility. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'm necessarily 100%, if I'm being honest, sold to it. And I'm trying to get over that, you know what I'm saying? And not just have a doubtful mind in general, and just, I guess, live in a scenario if I truly believe one thing, like that's what I believe in, and until I'm proven wrong somehow, even if it's a possibility or not, I'm sticking on that path. I don't stick on that path. I'm always like, well, yeah, I guess I could see. Someone will make a compelling argument for something that might be counter to an argument. Hey,
hilarious, though.
I listen to things, and if something makes sense out of it, if I can rationalize something in my brain to where I can say, yeah, I see that.
I haven't had to say shit because everything you're saying is exactly what I would.
Because you're a dickhead. But how many people?
We're dicks.
How many people that are
Dicks
awake-
and tights.
You hear me? Dicks and tights.
Tights.
Wait for the rich and give to the rich because it's right, because it's
We're
right.
dicks.
We're dicks.
You have to have seen the movie. Like,
No, I haven't.
Men
Or
in
maybe-
Tights. The movie's hilarious.
I was gonna say, how many people
Tights.
you know that are awake are actually awake?
It's few.
Or just saying, well,
Few.
because it's
Exactly.
fucking trendy.
Exactly.
Uh.
Exactly.
We were
Yeah.
saying, well, 25 years ago.
Yeah, I gotta know. I gotta, like, if I'm gonna truly put my heart into something, like I have to truly believe it. Like I can't lie about it.
But awake is not like.
I'm not saying awake itself. I'm just saying in any general thing.
Because anybody who's got dreams ain't awake.
No, you have realities.
Goals.
Which is realities. You're gonna make them realities if they're goals, right?
Milestones. I refer to them as milestones.
So we gotta chill. We gotta chill with all the awake talk.
I think age.
I don't
certain
talk
age-
about
No,
being
not
awake.
you. I know.
milestones, 21,
Like, who's all you people?
30, 40, you know.
Well, I look at like.
I was
the things that I
generalizing. You're
plan
so
on doing,
funny.
and, like,
I know.
Those are my milestones. Because
He
it's
said,
a
"Who's
journey.
all you
Yep.
people?"
You know what I mean? And I reach certain points.
You know what?
What's on the list?
I was
gotta
gonna
say,
say
it's
it's 8:45.
I'm gonna start
yo.
off. I'm gonna start off 2021.
We haven't said nothing about what
Yeah, we
planned
have
on
a little
talking about.
bit. We talked about
No,
New
we said
Year's
a lot.
resolutions. You know.
That shit went into a straight tangent.
So it definitely did, though. So I'm gonna say this, starting off 2021. I'm gonna say I appreciate all y'all motherfuckers that is always involved coming
Appreciate you
over
too.
Thursday night.
Appreciate you.
Not only is it,
The loyal ones.
yeah,
I feel attacked.
not only is it dope,
I'm so
it's also a good time that weekly I can get up with my people, with my family. You know
Very
what I'm
true.
saying?
Very true.
cheers.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I gotta get the beer. Cheers.
My woman actually looks forward to this shit too because she's like, yo,
Varieties of drink.
Yeah, I think you muted your mic
We can't hear you.
because you're not muted over here.
Turn my shit off. There we go. My woman
Finally,
said
I was like, finally.
before,
Even though I could just mute him over here.
that was good.
Yeah, I could
Like,
just
you
mute him.
just muted me right now.
That was funny as fuck.
So as I was trying to say, she looks forward to me coming here because it's like she puts the kids to bed and she sits there and chills. She makes me roll her blunt every night before I leave because she doesn't
Nice.
roll. So she early before I left, she's like, "Don't you have something to do before you leave?"
Bitch.
I was like, "Yeah, take a nap. Why? What?" She was like, "No, go handle that." And I'm like,
Then she was like,
Sugar glider flies by.
That's awesome. I want one.
and even like sparkle music.
Yeah.
the other sugar glider is the other sugar glider is on top of that sugar glider, riding through
Just
the air.
flying through the air. Like, yo, I ain't gotta waste no gas.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
sounds
coasting.
bland. The moment one sugar glider
Fucking
recognizes
Chippendale.
the other sugar glider, he can ride him.
Chippendale. Is that what you named him?
We're-
You should have.
That
We're
would've-
torn
you
between
should
frickin'
have.
Frack or Chippendale. We haven't decided yet.
Wait, what?
Frickin' Frack is still pretty good too, but
or Chippendale.
I would do Chippendale just to be
Yeah.
dicks. You know what I mean?
Chippendale.
It's not even that it's
Well,
original.
they
it's
have
just to
two
be
completely
dicks.
different personalities too. Like one
Yeah,
is
one's
chill,
like Chip.
and the other one is like. "Rah!"
Chip had the chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, you should do Chippendale.
Dale was like, huh? Dale was
Or
hilarious.
do Boys to Men. No, sorry.
On bended knee and shit.
River runs dry.
When the
That's what you
river-
call their habitat. They're in river one's dry. They will hibernate for several.
He had the National
It
Geographic.
is like the
That's
moose.
the Indian
on the
name for their cage and shit. River runs dry.
It is strong like the moose on the tundra.
on the tundra. Have you ever seen a tundra?
Not in real
That
life.
is a funny word, by the way.
It is.
It is
tundra.
tundra.
Have I
No,
even used that in a rap?
What was I thinking of? I
Tundra.
was
I'm gonna have
thinking.
to
Of,
use that.
I was thinking of a funny word the other day.
What, tundra?
No, queef
Queef
That's
is
another funny one.
I actually like
or
picture in my head.
Kegel.
No.
Why were you doing Kegels so you didn't
Yes.
queef?
Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
I'm so tight.
He was
I'm
doing
so
Kegels
tight.
while he was queefing.
Oh my god, I'll rip your dick off with my
With your Kegler.
with my Kegel.
We know Kegler. You got a Kegler.
I am the Kegler.
He's got
Yo,
a
I'm like,
Kegler.
Cobra Kai.
I haven't watched that yet.
Yo, that shit is
That
so
show was
good.
fire, dude.
I love it. It's so bad, it's good. So good.
Yeah, it is.
It's so bad, it's so good.
It is.
Daniel
He's
LaRusso
real.
fights like a bitch, but he somehow manages to kick ass.
Yep.
But you still love it. You're like,
Oh, you know what?
Old
I
ass
looked
Daniel.
at it. Let me share this with y'all. Jen's cousin, correct me if I'm wrong,
Is
babe.
Daniel LaRusso?
is a transvestite.
No, is the chick. The what the fuck is her name when he goes back to Okinawa?
Tom.
The Asian chick.
Yuki, like not Yukio, but you know,
Yes,
something
Yukio.
like. Is
yeah.
it Yukio?
Well, Jen's cousin or something like that is Yukio in the show. Like actually plays her.
Like the actor is Jen's cousin.
Jen's cousin's friend or somehow she just
Brother's
found out the other
dog's
night.
roommate.
Twice removed.
Brother's dog's roommate. Yo,
But yes.
brother's dog's roommate.
But yeah, there's only a couple.
Yo.
There's only a couple degrees between us, is what I'm getting at. There's only a couple degrees.
There's only a couple
Yeah.
degrees between.
Yeah,
He said-
7, 8,
He said, hold on.
19
Let's
removed.
dissect that real quick. He said his brother's dog's
Roommate.
roommate. So the dog has a roommate, my nigga? Like,
The rents.
he's chipping in. Oh, he's bringing the canary?
With Dale.
You remember you?
Shit.
Holy shit.
Yikes.
Whoa.
We just invented a fucking DreamWorks movie. It's
We
the
did,
next
though.
animated movie and shit.
I can see it
Oh,
started.
we would
Doom,
kill those
doom,
shit.
doom, 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 and I won't do.
Holy shit.
You see him walking down the street?
This dude's already got the musical score written and shit.
Yeah.
We don't know it, but it's up here put away. He's had this written for 10 years.
That's how it be. They're talking. You don't even know.
Yeah, all right.
Frank needed the fake laugh.
I needed the fake laugh. What is that? Cut it out.
Yo, I'm done.
Yo.
No, chill. I go.
Are you?
Yo, you're stupid as
I
shit.
love all.
He
This
said
is
I-
why Milton asked you last week if you do any voices.
Yeah.
You do this shit all the time.
He said
I got little things. Little,
I
little
know you
clips.
do,
Little
from what I hear.
multiple? Because that's some crazy shit. All right. They're
have
saying
multiple?
more than one. I'm like, one's enough.
How many can you take, Frank?
Yeah, deal with more. It's hard.
Pause. You pause that.
You guys shouldn't need to pause, okay?
No,
We
that.
don't need to.
Listen,
need
I
to
know
pause
you're
that.
old enough for it, but you shouldn't need it.
Pause.
The menopause?
The men
That's
of
real?
pause.
Wait, what?
That's real?
No, for guys.
Yeah.
The
No,
men.
not for guys.
The man.
No, but
Yeah.
menopause is a
No,
real
as soon
thing.
as soon as I walk in, if I just pull the gun, all those men will pause.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
I didn't know where I was going with that. I was just trying to change the topic. All right, so where are we at here? All right, so yeah, before break, we have 8 minutes, right? So start the countdown.
That's funny.
All right, no. So
Did you really?
We talk for an hour about shit we're not supposed to talk about and 8 minutes of shit we're supposed to talk about.
All right, so
He slams it down.
I heard that shit.
He's a fucking
we
viper.
all have kids here.
Yes.
children, not kids. Kids are baby goats, but go ahead.
Moving
We all
on.
have Joeys. No, so we all have kids here, right? Okay. And how many of you as men, I can't really ask you this question. I'm just going to sneak your camera on, by the way. I just
No,
hope you
it's
know. So
Not today.
who here went to their kid's baby shower? First kids, at least.
I don't do baby showers.
How about you?
Didn't have one for my first kid.
Did your baby daddy go to?
No for the first one. Yes for the second one.
Second one, and the second was probably more like a get together, or was it like a true baby shower?
No, it was like a true baby shower.
See, I always thought you couldn't have a second baby shower.
There was a DJ.
What?
Like I got.
I don't know. I don't know where I heard that.
I was
Damn.
under the impression each kid, any
Gross.
kid you have has a baby shower.
I thought it was
You
just the
have
first
baby shower.
one.
No.
I thought it was just the first one, and then anything else, you're like a dickhead for asking for more stuff, almost. You know what I'm saying? You
I mean,
know?
I can see that point of view too, but
Wow. I had
that's
four.
not
That's
how
why,
I
like,
felt.
we had a get together for our second kid. We didn't really have a baby shower, but no, I don't think, and
You were-
you
you
may
were there?
disagree, or maybe your standpoints has changed, but I don't think men go to baby showers.
I
Not
don't-
traditionally.
I don't either.
I don't think.
I don't
men-
either.
Men go to baby
I-
showers. I think
Unless you're Latin.
women-
I come to help pick the shit up
Yes,
when we're done.
That's it. Women just
Yeah,
want you
I'm
to make
always
an
there for that.
appearance.
Yeah,
They
I'm
just
always
want
there.
you to make an appearance.
No, I didn't
However-
even make.
That's
No, I
it.
didn't
Yeah.
even make an appearance. They
Make an
drove up.
appearance.
I
But
got
Puerto
the
Rican
stuff.
baby showers.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
getting.
no, no,
Puerto
no.
Rican baby showers
I
are
agree with
different.
that.
You're right.
I
I'm
agree
with
with
you
that.
on that.
'Cause
but
I
Puerto
did at the
Rican
very
baby
end.
showers,
Uncles,
Yeah.
cousins, brothers.
It's
I-
a whole
I-
party. It's a whole
Everybody-
thing all
Yeah.
day long. Like,
So
Yeah.
it's
Well,
different.
It's a
Yeah.
quinceañera. No, it's
No.
I'm just fucking.
I don't think that's
It's
how it's said.
It's not.
Nah,
Nah, he was doing
It's
that
like
on
grassy
purpose.
ass.
Listen,
Dineda.
nah, listen.
Pork flavor.
And
Pork flavor.
Pernil.
Chuleta.
You so
Bacandules.
You saying for Latins, the guys go.
Oh, hell
majority
yeah.
of the time, yes.
but it's a
Why?
stop
I'm gonna tell you
by
why. Because
kinda.
Listen.
I know they do. I have
Nah,
a
they
crazy
have a whole
story. I don't even want
party,
to say.
Listen.
Yo, someone got stabbed at a. I went to. I didn't know it was
At a
a.
baby
Come on,
shower?
Can I
Yeah,
talk
okay.
before we talk about the stabbing? Like,
Yikes.
that's just switching it up. So in the Latino community, like, or whatever families, they, if you're gonna have a night out, you want to be with your man. Like,
Word.
You don't want to go look beautiful and have a great time.
I didn't go
You
to
want
my-
your man
fuck
with
that
you.
shit.
Like, you want your uncles there, granddads, everybody's there. Like,
To me, that's a girl
it's a
celebration.
night out with the
I
family.
feel like
Girls.
it's a girl.
The kids come. Like,
I gotta-
bring all that shit.
Yo,
That's a
Bring
girl
everybody.
situation.
I think
Yeah,
that's
Nah.
some girl shit.
As soon
It's
as
not
I
girl
walked
shit.
in towards the end to get the shit,
Nah, it's not-
there
at
was
the
like
end, that's
they're
cool.
holding up like
I didn't
a
even go
baby's
there.
outfit. And, the girl's like, it's so cute. It's so cute, right? And I'm like, I'm all set. What do you need me to get?
No, I didn't do the baby shower
That's
thing.
You didn't
whack.
finish the wings? We taking the
That's
wings.
whack.
And I think
That's whack.
with me it was because
I said, hey.
most of my friends had children first.
I said, hey. When I
You
went in there, I was like, hey.
heard?
Huh?
Most of my boys had children first, so they were.
We all
Did we
did.
have?
But hold
I
on.
don't know. We same year, right? Is our kid, our eldest, the same age?
But when
10?
was his birthday?
My February, 2010.
Mine's August 2010.
So, yeah, bitch.
Everyone does it
You
different.
see me and copy me.
Baby
That's why he
showers
has a
are
kid.
different.
He always wants to be me.
Do you even remember how that whole shit went down? I remember you being in the house, mixing the Black Book mixtape, saying, "Yo, my wife is pregnant. I should be home." I'm like, "Nigga, mine is pregnant. Like, what are you talking about?"
It's your house. I keep reaching down for my beer and it's right here. God damn it.
But anyways, yeah, no, that whole shit was crazy. That whole shit was crazy.
So, I'm going to be stuck in a position where I have to work like.
Damn, Amy said her
3
first baby
weeks.
shower had over 100 people at it.
I had a lot. I think Renee had a
Amy
lot for
had
her first
3
too.
baby showers.
We had to
Goddamn.
rent out
I
a
just
place.
helped-
We rented out a place the whole night.
I just helped carry the stuff. I couldn't say I'm not going to go to y'all baby shower and then show up to mine. That shit was like, I found out that shit was like hypocrisy.
No, so I got to work 3 weeks and like no day off straight in a row
Oh,
because
poor
someone's
baby.
having their first baby, and I get it.
Well,
but
you're just paying it forward. You're just giving back.
I only took off like 3 days.
To go to the baby shower?
No,
He's saying after the
no,
baby
no,
was
when the
born.
baby's born to stay home.
I didn't take
Paternity
any
leave.
time off, and any
I
of
took
my kids were
3 days while I stayed in the hospital with her for both kids.
Well, other than that, yeah.
And then when she
Side
came home, I went right back to work after I knew she was situated.
So
I had
did
to make money.
So did
I'm
I.
I'm
did
pretty-
same
I had to
shit.
make money, man.
I
I
honestly,
sold. Actually, I don't know if I worked at
I'm
an
sure I
I
hourly
was
was
job.
installing
or-
carpets
I'm
at that
sure
time.
I did
I
that.
mighta
I just don't
did an
remember
hourly job.
like the amount of days. Like I really.
I mean, yeah. I mean, 2-3 days, like, whatever. I don't remember beyond that. I just know like I went back to work, and the first dude, the manager, the manager, one of the
But
managers.
what about while she went? What about when she went into labor though?
I
Yeah,
would
you leave
expect
work
them to leave.
immediately.
I would expect
See ya,
anybody
bye.
or myself to leave.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
peace.
See,
She's
bye.
in labor. I'm out, and everyone should be like,
none
yeah.
of but none of your labors happened while you weren't at work.
Nah.
For real?
I think I might have been at work for both. I don't remember.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure. That's one thing, and and
I wasn't able to be present for my son's birth. I unfortunately didn't meet him till the following day.
You were at home for all
but
your
my
water breaking?
daughter's birth, I was at work when Crystal was like, "Yo, I'm about to give birth," and I told Frankie and Emma, I was like, "Yo, I'm out," and that's what they were like, "Yo,
Right.
run!"
And
you
you-
know what I mean?
Go get 'em.
I was out.
You were at home for all your water breakings?
Yeah, when your bitch
Yes.
gave birth. No, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Home.
That's crazy.
Damn. Yeah, no, I just don't. There's some things that I think guys should do and guys should don't. But I'm kind of an old school, typical dude. I'm not saying my train of thought is the right way of thinking by any means. I just like 3 weeks or a month. Like when I first got to my job, right?
That's a lot of time.
That's
to
a
take
lot of
off
time.
work.
So when I first got to
crazy.
the place I'm at now, right? The old business manager had a kid, and he took a month off.
That's crazy.
A month.
In other countries,
So I had to work like almost the fucking entire month straight. And, like, that's fine and all, but, like, I got a family. I got responsibilities. I need free time. You know what I'm saying? I need these things.
In other countries, they give paternity, like, guys get to stay home.
That's straight.
No, that's fine.
But you're shitting on me.
They get the same,
You're shitting on me.
They get the same, like, length amount, just like
All right.
women.
I guess this is the deal.
Yeah,
I don't
I think
care.
only one parent needs to be home that much. Is
True.
What I'm saying.
I think I don't really care if you take time off from work to stay home with your wife, right? Even though I believe.
not-
Well, hold on.
it's not staying home with your
No.
wife.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
You're staying
Let me
home
finish.
with
Let me
your-
finish.
your-
Let me finish.
your
Let me finish.
child.
Let me finish. Obviously, I fucking know why you're staying home.
They
I'm not saying that, right?
This is getting
But
good.
what I'm saying is, I don't care how long you stay home. I care when it
It's 9
affects
o'clock,
me.
by the way.
When it affects me, it is 9 o'clock. We gotta hit a break. But I care when it affects me. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
So when I gotta be put out of my way for a month's time, being away from my family and this, that, and the other thing,
for
that's
your coworkers.
for the other individual. If it didn't affect me,
Well, that's what you
I
gotta-
wouldn't care.
That's what you gotta do.
Do you?
Part of the whole shit.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah, you're in charge.
You know what? Him and his kid. That's
Boss.
his thing. That's not my thing. I don't put them in these situations.
You got two things upstairs.
No.
What are you talking about?
E,
You got
I
two
don't
things
put my
upstairs.
coworkers in these situations ever.
Yeah, you went back.
Yeah,
in,
but that's
Ever.
not the-
I don't take
that's-
time off.
remember, he said
I don't
he
do
went back in
nothing.
2 days. He said he went back in 2 days.
3 at max.
3 at max.
Well, that's fine. Well,
Because I'm not going to make other people's life. Like, my wife's got it.
that's a
She
little-
knows what she's dealing with.
it's a little neglectful. if you ask me.
Neglectful.
He said my wife knows
You know
what
what?
she's
Fuck you. You're going on camera. You're going on camera.
No, don't. Please don't.
Bang this way.
Bang. You're on.
Banga.
He switched you.
What up, E?
You're on and look busted. No, I'm fucking with you.
You gonna let him do that?
You look beautiful anytime I see you, okay?
Do him
Listen,
dirty.
you're beautiful the day I met you.
It's not
And
about
And you're
that.
beautiful right now.
Popped you on.
It's not about that.
I did
He
pop her
popped you
on.
on. You in
That's
front of the
so
Jaeger.
mean.
Shitting on me.
And
I'll
the
take it back
stag.
off.
So mean, yo.
I'll take it back off.
Thanks. Anyways.
You look good, girl.
I'm just
Chill
joking.
out.
But listen,
You say you
no,
look
listen,
good,
Frank, I know what you're saying.
If I was
but
single,
that's-
you'd be rejecting me.
Listen, your thing is you're that manly, you take care of the house, you do all this stuff. But
I have
at
a
the end of the day-
like a typical
But
male.
you're not looking at it differently. You have to look at it as you have to embrace what's happening, and it's not just for the mom; it's for the dad too. Like it has to be like an equal thing. In other countries, they pay dads. I think it's like I don't know.
Oh, dads get paid.
I don't
Yes,
want to
they get-
work 3 weeks
get
in a
the
row. This is
same-
all this is about.
Listen, they get.
I don't care any other
listen,
way. I
in
just don't
some
want to do it.
countries, they get paid the
Open
same
and
amount.
close.
They get paid the same amount as the woman, and not only that, like they pay like up to 2 years for the mom, and the dad can get.
You know what I'm gonna
6
do?
months.
You know what I'm
probably
gonna
wouldn't
do?
even do it. They
Nah,
probably offer
I'm gonna
it
work
and you
my
wouldn't even do it.
ass off, like double hard,
You're saying you got
for that time
You
period.
saying you gotta do this now?
No, like in a couple weeks.
Oh, I'm thinking this
Yeah.
was a past thing.
So
you
like,
did.
so for the show, no, well, one happened in the past when I first got to the spot I'm at now, a month, and then now 2 years later or 3 years later, it's happening again to me
Wait,
for almost a month
Where a guy is gonna be out for.
for paternity leave, and I'm like, I've only took 3 days off,
but so
and I didn't
listen.
fuck nobody.
So listen, are you
They're
upset
he's
because
fucking
you
me.
should have took the month?
No,
Then what
I'm
are you
like a
mad
man
at?
goes back to work and doesn't fuck other people's lives up.
No, listen.
Fucking my life.
That nigga
Listen
said
to
I'm
me.
gonna demand him to go back to work.
Listen
like,
to me.
Nah. Yeah, because all you gotta do is like.
That's
I'm
all
not
I care about.
No, all you gotta. No, that's true. Because all you gotta be is like.
Yeah,
nah,
but
I'm not.
yo,
I'm not working on
Isn't
this.
that double the?
I'm down for
opportunity
my
you,
money
though?
in my
like, if they're
store.
out, you can get their sales, right? Like
No,
It's not
I
bad.
get
What
paid
you're
off the
saying.
whole top, the whole
Yeah.
tippity top.
He's
So
got
if there's
teams.
another manager off, I now have to do double the work. I'm gonna have to be doing his job and my
But
job
you get
while
his
he's
commission
gone.
too, though.
No,
You don't.
why?
no,
Why?
because that's the way my job works. Yo, that's the way the car business works.
Yeah, but if not, then
Hell
they would
no.
quit.
That-
The dealers would.
No.
Yeah,
No, because
people
this
would quit.
doesn't happen all the time. In 3 years, this happened twice, but in 17 years or 15 years prior, it never's happened to me. So
And, yo,
it's not like this is like a written rule
listen,
because it happens so often.
Massachusetts.
It's once in a blue moon.
Massachusetts is always on the guy. In the
No, but you guys
There's
don't
only-
understand like
there's
how I
only-
get paid.
there's
I
only
get
one-
paid in a different way than a
There's-
typical worker.
There's only one blue moon
Oh wait.
for
what?
2021.
Wait, what?
Is there?
Yep. What?
Mm. Okay.
Just like, I don't think it should.
Do you know the
All right,
date?
so ladies and gentlemen, we're back from break now.
You don't think it's my blue moon? Oh yeah, we're going. Yeah, all right.
Oh,
All right.
So check out this new track.
Yes. So a new track coming up right here. Is this the one? Which one is this?
Sorry,
This is
Truth Yells.
No.
Yells, Lies
Oh,
Whisper.
okay. All right. Because I had Murder Hornets on.
Yeah,
So
Truth
we'll close
Yells,
out with
Lies
Murder.
Whisper.
All right.
This is off
So
Delusions of Grandeur.
yeah, coming
from
out
Sakai.
22nd of January. I think the
not sure of the
22nd of January. I'm pretty positive it's
Shout out
22nd
to
of January.
Sakai for this.
So shout out to Sakai. Also, be on the lookout. Once I get to go, I'll play me and Six track for his album as well. We just finished up recording a track the same day, as a matter of
Same
fact.
day?
Number 7. You know
So
what I'm
right
saying?
now it's Sakai and featuring me, and then we closing out with my guy.
No, it's
Sakai featuring you. Right?
No, he hasn't played it yet.
Got the okay yet.
Yeah, I don't
You
want.
haven't got the okay?
I didn't ask, to be
I
honest
asked.
with you. Yeah, I didn't ask.
Oh.
You know what? I'll ask during the break. We'll see what the deal is. All right.
So what are you playing for the last track then?
Murder Hornets.
Oh, okay. Murder Hornets should have been first. Then if I knew
I
that.
didn't.
If I knew that.
Yeah, I played the Fog first
No,
because
truth,
of that.
yeah, Truth.
You didn't.
No, I didn't even.
Bitch, you didn't even know I recorded the track.
I didn't even want to start with the. I didn't even want to start with.
Nah,
Okay,
I know.
go ahead.
That was a leg request, man. He brought
That
it
was
up.
dope.
I can't.
He was smart.
Shit,
He was smart.
I mean, he wasn't like, I gotta hear it. But he's like, yo, play the
I
Fog.
thought he was the God of War. All right, but go ahead. But yeah.
Leonard Skinner.
I am an Aries.
We out. Yeah.
All right, so we out. We're going to break real quick.
Truth Yells, Lies Whisper, Sakai, Delusions of Grandeur, featuring on my
January 22nd, I
We
believe.
here.
Everybody just was like so stoned out on this rap, and yet his religion was stomped into oblivion. And of course, Christ is no ordinary person. Christ is the third person of the Trinity, God incarnate.
Saying, yo, out of church, man. It's taking it out of church. Yeah. Truth yells, lies whisper. Peace to the gods, born of a virgin and a carpenter. Even the odds, I'm raw, I'm war, both equally odd. Peace to the gods, peace, saying peace to the squad. Yo, truth yells, lies whisper. Peace to the gods, born of a virgin and a carpenter. Even the odds, I'm raw, I'm war, both equally odd. Peace to the gods, peace, saying peace to the squad. From the piece of wood the shell hit, harrowing of hell shit. Live for 33 rotations like a 12-inch. I was ghost, one buck they try to sell since. King of kings told the prince there's no elephants in the above abode. Y'all ain't get it, none of y'all scrolls. Nonsense is dope, and the Muslims is close. False messiahs, you covered the most. Spread love, turn a cheek, then you run to the goat. Lambs bloodshed in the coming revolt. Lightning overwatch, watch the second coming revolt. No Grendel without Beowulf. You put knives in the ice, you would slay the wolf. I seen you in sheep's clothing, I could save the wolf. Before Lazarus was Nazareth. Before Catholics, they were savages. God on some jackal shit. White man stole power through establishment, those devils mastered it. Truth yells, lies whisper. Peace to the gods, born of a virgin and a carpenter. Even the odds, I'm raw, I'm war, both equally odd. Peace to the gods, peace, saying peace to the squad. Yo, truth yells, lies whisper. Peace to the gods, born of a virgin and a carpenter. Even the odds, I'm raw, I'm war, both equally odd. Peace to the gods, peace, saying peace to the squad.
Dug into the surface, then I surfaced over earthlings. Even though man told me I could never be this perfect, was it worth it? Questioning myself as if I'm worthless. Planted by the farmers from the constellation serpents. Naive to think you add on atoms to talk to serpents. Was told that the soul would roam to know its purpose. Now they in my space, star searching. They say you are what you eat, but I'm not a virgin. The brick road led me to the plug behind the curtain. My reflection showed me everything that I'm versing. In essence, my life reflects all I manifested. Bioluminescent, vibe higher in my presence. My only gift is living life in the present. My past is your future intercepted. This clarity is a rarity, divine intervention. My mind is a weapon, bending time with discretion. You need eyes to read intentions. The last thought I sent out is still pending. I know it's all written cause I penned it. I know I got charm, but I ain't never been dependent. Try to wrap your head around this flow is mind bending. You know life's a bitch, I penetrate it. When I come through the speaker, she leaves inseminated.
The message of Christianity was...
Hey yo, power to the people, I ain't with elitists. The Antichrist is forming and the kids egregious. Another world I'm in Hartford, embalmed with frigid leaders. On this one, I'm tried and bombed by Nicodemus. Trigger tweezers, so forget it's Easter. while the Ark of the Covenant scorched your wicked features. I guess I'm bugging because the brotherhoods and the guns pop fire and the brimstone runs in the blood. I selling it some last supper for the one who betrayed. I was coming of age, in my grace none are afraid. On my face utter dismay, till the Templar's blood is repaid. Jacques de Molay, Joseph of Arimathea. Christ was a terrorist leader. American embassy fear the incidents, but fate is on my side like the spirit destiny. Is you getting me?
And out of all of this religious foment, Gnosticism, Hermeticism, Chaldean Oracularism, Jewish syncretism, so forth and so on, and Christianity was in there, but it was just one in the crowd.
Thank you for calling JD Byrider. Jack speaking. Can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I was told to ask for David.
But David?
Yeah.
I can help you. He's not here, but I can help you.
Well, yeah, I was told we got to connect. He's saying he can hook me up, you know, no matter what my credit was, you know what I'm saying, to get me on the road like ASAP, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Did you speak? When did you speak to David?
I didn't actually speak to him. Someone referred them down. I told them my situation, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. What's your name, sir?
My name is Harry.
Harry? What's your last name?
Balzania.
Let me see if I can look you up here. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I don't think I'm in your system, though.
No?
Nah.
Spell your last name for me.
B-A-L.
B-A-L.
Z-O-N.
Z-O-N.
Y-A.
Y-A. Harry.
So he was saying that, you know, it doesn't really matter the credit situation. You know what I'm saying, that you can help me out. You know what I'm saying? Is that the case? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we specialize in.
Yeah, because what I'm looking to do is, you know, I just need something that's going to be kind of incognito, small. I like 4 doors, but I have to be able to get the panels up and stick the product in between, you know what I'm saying? And just be able to cart around.
Okay. All right. And do you have an email address, Harry?
I don't really use that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's for white people.
Okay.
You know, so what?
When did you want to come in?
I mean,
Today? Tomorrow?
I could really. I mean, I'm always on the move. You know what I'm saying? I can get there anytime. You know, I really need something that's going to be able to get up on the gas in case I got to fled from the Jakes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we just gotta make sure we can help you with the financing.
I got you.
So
got you.
what time tomorrow? What time tomorrow?
Now, you got something that's got a lot of trunk space because I got to move a lot of weight. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, we got big cars, small cars.
All right. Is there things that, you know, where we could take down to Willwell, maybe pack a couple of keys in that?
Wheelwell? Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now let me ask you.
Couple of things you're gonna need to bring.
Okay.
You're gonna need to bring in a couple of things, Harry.
Okay.
Okay. You need a driver's license.
Check.
You need a pay stub.
Check.
And then you need some proof of residence, like a phone bill, electric bill, or
I
like a
could
piece
do
of
that.
mail going to the house in your name.
Now,
That's it.
When you say pay stubs, can it be like testimonials from happy customers?
Testimonials from happy customers?
Yeah, I got a bunch of heads on the block. You know what I'm saying? All of them will tell you we got the best product.
Okay. I don't know what the finance company's going to require.
Okay. All right.
I guess we'll cross that bridge when you get here.
Got you. Now you look at you do like multiple deals and stuff like that.
We do one deal at a time.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna end up needing some more stuff. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I'm looking for someone I can do a lot of business with. You know what I mean? Because we branching out into different areas. You know what I'm saying? Not only we pushing the product stuff, but we about to start smuggling illegals over the border and stuff. So I need cars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, like 1:15. Do you know where we're located?
Right there on Boston.
Yep.
You said your name is Sam?
My name is Jack.
John?
But when you come in, you're gonna ask for Sean.
All right. You said it was John?
Sean.
John.
Sean.
Oh, Josh.
Sean.
Lonnie?
Sean, like Sean John.
Oh, Don Juan.
Okay.
Got you. That's for Don Juan.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
All right. Take care.
Bye, Michael.
Bye.
And now, to the show.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we are back. We are back. That last track, that was crack. And we are back.
It was hazy and juicy.
Matter of fact, it was kind of whack. I expected more.
Stop talking about that.
I did
you
too.
whore.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I did too.
No, that was a dope track.
But you want to know what's
I
crazy?
take it for what you
That's
delivered.
after 6.5 years.
Oh, hold on, let me stop that.
You know what I mean? Aside from the little joints that nobody knows about that I let
Hmm.
y'all hear, that was the first time I was on something.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, yo. Actually, the track that I did with him that I'm just going to play, unless he texts me in the meantime
And says
not to play.
Yeah.
If he says nothing, I'm playing it, the track that we did. And I would say that's the first time I wrote like a full verse for a song in like 6-7 years.
Boom. See? We're on the same joint.
Yeah.
That's
The last time I wrote a full verse for a song was Pick a Battle. I wrote 3 whole songs in each battle I've ever written.
Yeah, I mean, well,
If
that's
you
a
count
little
the amount of bars.
Yeah, but a song is different, though.
I know. I'm
you know what I'm
just
saying?
talking
So,
shit.
I mean,
I'm just talking
I
shit.
obviously don't denote battle rap lyrics
Right, no,
because
I
I
know.
know there's fucking a lot of thought has to go into that shit.
No, I just strictly
research.
meant just strictly meant length.
Yeah,
of,
as far as amount of lyrics.
bars.
Yeah.
Each round is damn near a fucking whole song.
Right.
When you count the bars.
Yeah, in reality, hell yeah.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
Nothing more.
I mean, unless you have like 2-minute rounds.
Well,
and
that's
it's-
average.
That's almost, it's like a long freestyle.
Battle rap
You
is
know,
hard.
Most songs are what, 3.5 minutes?
Probably.
Typically.
If you get rid of the chorus, you got 2 minutes of rap.
Yeah, pretty much.
If that.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Each
Like a
round
full-
is a song.
A full like verse should be like a minute 30. I would say a minute 30.
That's true.
Fair to say, full verse.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, but you know what's funny though? When I was writing that verse, like I realized how easy it is for me to really kind of do whatever I want if I just like have complete confidence in what I'm writing. So what I mean by is like I can spit technical, I can spit just a bunch of multisyllabics, I can spit with mad fucking swag, like or a topic that's like on some like just real shit like opinion or how I whatever act and or the way I view I am, whatever. I can like I realize like right now if I were to continue writing, I can write like some shit that's like beyond anything I've ever wrote before. Is where I feel like I'm at.
I presently feel like I'm better than everybody.
I do too. So good luck with that.
No, that's fine. But like I've never felt that way. So now every time that I'm writing, I'm actually making sure that every word is pronounced right. You know what I mean? Like I'm enunciating and pronunciating everything and making sure that it becomes the most articulate and comes across the most articulate.
Well,
You know what I
this
mean?
nice thing about that too, doing that is like you'll get full respect for everything that you're saying and what you're writing.
And with that, I make sure that I deliver layers. So first I wanted to
I listened to some of the shit you said.
So,
a lot of the shit you said had
Like an
multiple
ogre
layers.
or an onion?
A lot of the shit you said had multiple layers.
Oh yeah, triple entendre.
Yeah. I listened all the way through.
I didn't. I stopped listening halfway through.
I probably should have.
I tuned him out. I'm so used to hearing him and his bullshit.
The beat was good though.
That's so real. Right? It's like, yo.
But you know what it is? You know,
I'm so tired of that nigga that like even if he's good over there.
he's even better over there.
Like I don't want nothing to do with him.
He's the best
we already
over there.
been there, done that. Yeah,
But
whatever.
I was
Rap,
telling
rhyme.
Shakari that, all joking aside, I was telling him, I was like, listen, I've never thought I was that dope. I always, your boys tell you, no, listen. Your boys tell you, yo, you're hot, you're hot. Then I
No,
went to
you're
jail, niggas. No.
Yeah, I always said that shit too.
Listen, it's different when, I don't know.
We all evolved, right? So this is the difference, right? I myself now have a extreme amount of confidence about what I do. Maybe from a different perspective than some, artists or whatever the case, right? But I always thought you and Mike were at a different level, fresh out the gate than the rest of us. So yeah, you got into a different position yourself, but as far as outside is concerned, like you and Sick, like I learned how to rap really because of y'all. I fucked
Facts.
around. I fucked around a little bit.
I'll second that.
All right, so like all the first shit we did, yeah, I had a like cool voice in the way I went at shit, you know, and attack and so forth. But to me, it wasn't really till later projects that like I really started, you know, from studying pretty much y'all two. You know
I started structuring everything completely different. I changed. I hear an echo.
I don't.
Oh, not anymore. It's gone now. I changed the whole way I write on paper because of how you
Yeah,
wrote
we
on
talked
paper.
about that.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
It just,
a lot of
and
us
it
have.
wasn't because you did it. It was because I was like, yo, that's.
It made sense to
it
me.
made right. I was like, that makes sense. That's to the point. I know where my bar ends. I don't have to follow to find my sentence. Like it works out. And as far as like the rhyming pattern and content and all of that, that's purely like he was just saying, purely you and Sick. It made me like, oh shit, I can't just say something slick. Like I gotta like.
Yo,
say
again
something
too.
that means something.
Think about it. I didn't know what a bar was.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I learned the bars from him.
But I learned the bars from. So once I realized it was a 4/4 measure, it's a totally different game.
Yeah, I learned bars from him. I learned my writing, like the structure of it, from my boy that transitioned.
Yeah, then I instantly hijacked that shit. As soon as I
Instantly,
seen
me
that,
too.
I was like, boop, that works.
Me too.
It's
And
just
to this day, I still write.
All my
But right-
battles, when
but-
I finally transpose them from my phone to paper, that's how I write them.
But right now, I feel like taking the little hiatus or whatever. I didn't know it was a hiatus because I thought I was done.
Hiatus.
Hiatus,
Got you.
hiatus, whatever.
If he was gay, he would be called high anus.
Take it. Take it.
It'd be royal.
Yo, isn't that a place though? Ain't that a place?
Yes.
Where's it at?
Gaydom.
They're not gonna like that. They're not
I'm
gonna
just
like that. They
fucking
coming
around.
for you. This,
Nah,
yo,
listen.
It's him.
Listen, shout out to Aaron.
All I
like
did was
somebody
laugh.
that's a huge fan
He
of the
shouts one out.
of
I
the
can't.
show and is an entertainer himself. Like me and him know, like he's a gay dude and we on a level. Like we can joke about.
Well, we
whatever.
gotta have him on the show. You can't just. be
He's
like,
down to come over, yo,
well.
to the show anytime. Yeah, he's already been over to the Frank Prank show.
I know. But
Yeah,
you gotta. You know,
he's a funny ass motherfucker. Shout out Aaron. You guys watch his channel. It's Aaron Gamelli. At I think he just made it that now. It used to be American Comedy or whatever, but now I think it's just his name. So, but yeah. So suffice to say, I think we're now I'm at a level that where I'm completely confident, like 100% in what I do, and know that I can do whatever lyrically I want to do. Like really whatever I want to do.
I'm
dude.
just a
Like,
little
it's-
upset.
What do you mean?
Like, for once, I've never been like competitive to where like I feel like there's like this thing where people want to be the best.
I don't really care about that though. That
I'm
doesn't
not
really
saying
matter
you
to me.
or
Yeah.
you.
I
I'm
have
saying,
a question.
But hold on.
I just
I'm
know
not-
myself.
But listen, I'm not saying you or you. I'm saying in general. There's
Right.
this thing where people in this particular field want to be the best at what it is they do, even when they're friends. They're kind of like, I mean, I feel like I never had that, and now that's changed.
The
Now
biggest
it's kind
thing-
of like one of these things where I want to make sure. No, come.
Let's get on topic.
I was just gonna say the biggest thing for me is I also like I entertain. So like as much as I'm an artist, I'm an artist to entertain people because that's what I enjoy the most out of it. I enjoy people's reaction. I enjoy seeing them be like, "Oh my God, did you just hear what he said?" Like I enjoy that, and I enjoy like just people walking away being like, "Yeah, that was dope." So it's like, yeah, I write to express myself as an artist, but I really write for people. At the end of the day, that's why I do comedy. That's why I do the show. Like I'm an entertainer. I'm about entertaining people. So I'm always gonna have that in mind in pretty much everything I write, and I always try to do that. So the good thing, it doesn't necessarily make me the best as far as like lyrical god status level, but there's never an instance where we're ever going to be in like a rap circle or a crowd of people, and so, even if they're not other rap hip hop people, and they're just like, yo, spit shit, this dude fucking pops off something, you pop off something, and everyone's dope. There's no way that I will not be able to spit something hot that gets mad credit. And not necessarily like, oh, he destroyed everybody, but like I'll never be like beaten in a scenario like where someone like I walk away and I'm like, they're like, yeah, that dude sucked. That will never happen. Never.
I need them to leave the cipher feeling different. Nothing familiar. Like, yo, no, he was dope as fuck.
That's dope. That's dope.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
I don't want that. I want them to leave like, damn, that was an experience. Jesus Christ. Like, type shit.
So speaking of experiences, yesterday in the Capitol.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you feel about
That's
it?
real talk. No, we're supposed to do a game before we get onto that. That's later on.
But we need to like streamline this. We got a lot to talk about and not a lot of time to do it.
We'll save the rest for another show.
Because you've been talking about yourself.
I didn't watch it.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
everyone's been.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's like
the Capitol. Yeah, that shit was weird.
You don't know what happened yesterday?
She's very aware. She doesn't care.
I want to talk about get this the fuck out of here for 2021. All right. So
get 2020 the fuck out. No,
Yeah.
2020 worked for me a little bit.
I can't say a bunch of bad things about 2020.
Yeah. I mean, it was ruthless.
Yeah, there's been some shitty shits out of the year, but there's
it
also
was
been some very high points as well.
Yeah.
It's like
Speaking of shitty 2020 moments, rest in peace to MF Doom.
yeah, true that.
Yeah,
I think
that's
we said
nuts.
that last show, but
Did you
I know we didn't have
But that's crazy.
Yeah. That is it's real
Man's
crazy.
died in October, and they just released
I was about to say that.
I don't think it's them though. I think the family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the family.
Because
and all
at
that.
first too, I was like, "Yo, why the fuck they didn't report on that
Well, that's
sooner?"
Doom fashion.
It is. It is.
Out of nowhere, yo.
Six and
You
I
know
were
this dude
talking about
died
it.
3 years ago.
Nah, Six and I were talking about it.
We're still releasing music.
He was still getting. I bet you he still has shows booked.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He took deposits and got all the way out of here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
he
he
left
booked
this plane of existence.
Yeah, he booked alien chips,
Talk
alien
about-
parties.
Talk about being out on the plug and shit.
Yeah.
Like fuck that, I got my deposit. I'm
Nah,
out.
Doom was next level.
Yeah, most certainly. Yeah, he like carved his own lane.
Hell yeah.
You know, and I always give him mad respect, yo.
So back to the game.
Yeah. All right, so get that the fuck out of here for 2021. Things that we're saying, get the fuck out of here, we're not bringing with us, right? I think we can all stop, and no matter what your opinion is, on a whole, fuck Corona. That's the first thing, obviously, for 2021.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get that the fuck out of here.
Like, aside from like the basic shit, how has Corona affected you? And when I say
The
basic,
mask.
when I'm saying
The mask, really? Really, it's just
So-
the masks. That's all that's really affected me.
Right.
If I'm being 100% honest.
Right. That's all I'm
It's
trying
annoying
to do.
as shit, but...
You?
Good, bad. I mean, what are we asking? Because I mean,
I'm saying like
I didn't affect you.
directly affect you. Like we all know somebody
that knows
something.
something. No, I know
Or-
like person. Like I've had people.
Oh, I
that
know.
work-
Yeah, I have
that
a
work
couple
under
friends
me.
that have had.
That's what I'm
corona.
saying. We all know somebody
Yeah,
that
definitely.
has. You know what I mean? So aside from that, like your own personal
Symptoms wise or life?
yeah.
What are you asking me?
So your life, but in your household.
Yeah.
How's
In my
it-
household, how's
yeah.
it affecting
Yeah.
me drastically? My woman's home with the kids every day and is driving her nuts.
No, those
She
are the
lost her
basics.
Job.
Yeah,
Those
my
are the
woman's-
basics.
My
So
was
that's
going
why
nuts
I'm
too.
Yeah.
understanding.
So a lot of people have lost their jobs.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't give a fuck that they lost their jobs. That's the real thing. You know
That
what
was
I mean?
my woman. That was her whole thing.
That was everything?
Yeah,
That was her
she,
livelihood?
She misses her job. She does.
Okay.
Yo. She can't wait to get back to work. She hates being. She loves her kids.
So the corona
You know what I mean?
affected
But
your household.
It did because it changed our entire dynamic, good and bad. You know what I mean? Like not everything
I
was
was
bad.
a little bit too.
Like some of like for example, she gets to spend a lot more time with her kids that she never got to do that before. So that's a good thing. I get to see them all. I get to see her more. Like things are good, but at the same time, we're all kind of at each other's throats because we're together all the time.
Yeah,
I'm the
all
only one that
the
gets to go out
Yeah.
because I go to work.
Yeah.
And she envies the hell out of me.
See,
for
that's
it.
the one thing Renee
Is that the
lucks out
corona
at.
or the
She goes
quarantine?
out for work.
Well, she can't go out because the kids have to homeschool, so she has to be there with the kids.
Yeah.
So she can't really work. Like
So that's
that.
part
Unless she works.
That's
Unless
the
she
part of
works.
quarantine.
part, right.
Un-
I can go out and work,
Unless she works nights like fucking
which
Renee
is what
does.
she's trying to get into. Actually,
Yeah.
she just found a job recently.
It sucks though too. You know what I'm saying? Because like they never get a moment to themselves either. She's got the kids all day. They got to go to work, and then comes home.
That's
and
why
like,
she enjoys when I come here. Like I was
Yeah.
saying,
Real. It's
right
real
now
right now.
she's sitting here watching the show. I guarantee you, she's smoking a blunt that I rolled for her. She has Brittany over tonight, but normally she'd be sitting there.
Oh, now they're making TikTok videos. That's the case.
Probably. She got me in a TikTok video the other day.
I've done a couple.
What'd you do?
Stood there in my fucking PJ pants and did the little movement she wanted me to do because she
Puppet.
wanted me to do
Puppet
it.
ass.
Listen, when your woman asks you to do something like that, you do it. It's like when your kid makes a bracelet for you. You put it on. You wear that shit.
You do, and then you tell them, here, you wear this too.
I put up a fight knowing
You
eventually
did.
she was going to win and I was going to do it.
That was
But I
funny.
put the fight on for show. You know what
I
mean?
feel like we can't get past like 1,500 to 2,000 views. Like that's as much as like between me and my wife that we get. For whatever reason, like I have a couple that have like 1,800 views. She has a good chunk that has like over 1,000, but that's like it. It's like the plateau. It's like fuck you.
You got to start doing
You got to
duets.
do them.
You got to start doing duets with people who have
and you have to do them a lot. You got to do them a lot. That's the thing.
You got to push the envelope.
It's funny the shit that I like on TikTok is mad random. Like I was watching, I watched like 30 videos from this awkward, like funny ass Asian chick. She's like, hello today, friends. We're looking at the turtle swimming in the thing. And then something will happen to her. She'll be like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like, she'll say something dumb funny, yo. And I was just like, well, looking through it was like a chick that had this, trying to get this zipper up over her tits, right? And every time she got it just up, her tits were big, so it would come back down, right? And she did it a couple of times. You don't see anything else. And then it goes to the Asian chick. She's, like, pretty flat-chested, and she had this big puffy joke. She just went, nice. And it was fucking hilarious, yo. I watched that like 6 times in a row.
Because of the Asian chick or the tits?
Both. That definitely was a twofer. That was a twofer.
A twofer.
That was a fucking eagle. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
That was a golf reference.
Yeah,
people.
it definitely was.
Oh.
For the rest of the world.
For all the birdies out there.
For the black people watching, that was a golf reference.
Yeah.
As if Tiger wasn't the man. Chill.
All right, so
that's my Stevie Wonder chill.
What do you beyond the obvious? What beyond the obvious do you want to say? Get the fuck out of here for 2021.
Having to wait in line as long as I have
I was
to
asking.
now.
I was asking him.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I wasn't paying attention to you.
I would say the idea of racism, because I don't think that like at the top of it all it exists. I think it's more of like a classism thing. I think racism exists in the sub levels, and they have you believing that it exists up there, so that there's no unity.
So you're saying get that the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Because I believe you, 100%. I kind of felt very similar.
I believe in you. If that helps.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, your girl.
Pause.
Your girl believe in you.
I was waiting for
it. He's your biggest fan.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ.
All right. Yeah, no, I can dig that. What about you? Non-camera person.
What are we asking?
What is like? What is truly for 2021?
I said it, the mask.
Fuck. All right,
You
so
want that to get the fuck out of here?
out of all
the
things,
mask.
but that's still the obvious, though. What else beyond the obvious? Everybody's Corona. Everyone's the mask. What do you otherwise want to get the fuck out of here for 2021?
Trump.
That's obvious
That's
again.
disrespectful.
Not for me. Yeah, I don't talk politics.
She's talking to him tonight. She's getting real.
Take it while you can.
Shit's getting real. Tell us how you feel.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Well,
That's it.
That's all right. And then she was making the bit flatline.
Oh,
So let's
and Zoom.
and
Zoom
Zoom.
school for kids. Like,
Okay,
come
there
on,
we go.
it's just-
Okay.
It doesn't make sense.
I can fucks with that.
It makes sense, but it just doesn't make sense.
Yo.
If the casino. Oh, you know what? That's why I don't want to be on camera because I have this on. But
I don't have you on camera.
If other facilities that have a large amount of people there they're open, like the malls, and why are the schools not open? It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yo, think about this though. Little Johnny.
Why are we thinking about
not
little
trying to get the-
Why are we
Is-
thinking about
hold
little
on,
Johnny?
let me finish.
No,
Let me
I'm not
finish.
trying to get the kindergarten teachers sick. What I'm
No,
saying
I'm not even
is
saying that.
There's a way that we
I'm just
can-
saying little Johnny is like, hey, let me see your mask. And Tommy's like, all right. And he gives him the mask and he puts the mask on. And then someone else maybe puts the mask on. And then those kids go to
Fine.
3 different
So
houses.
Then let parents homeschool their children and don't do that. Like you're.
I'm just saying it makes sense. It makes sense. Kids don't give a fuck. Kids are like, I'll eat your sandwich. Like they don't care. Oh, you dropped your gum. I'll eat it. They sound just like that.
Yeah, they do. At least mine do.
Oh.
That's it. Mask,
said,
mask
"Oh, you
and
dropped your
Zoom.
sandwich?"
That's it. Mask and
I'll
Zoom.
eat it.
All right. What do you got?
Salami?
Get that the fuck out of here. No, I'm just playing.
Fuck no.
Get salami the fuck out of here.
Salami. I fuck with salami.
Get all that shit. What is it, Genoa?
Genoa. I love
Get
it.
that shit the fuck
I
out.
love that hard salami.
Nah, what I gotta say.
Get Frank the fuck out of here.
Will have to be, because of the quarantine and all that, all the social tension and divide that got intensified that we used to have or whatever, but nobody was stuck in their house on fucking Facebook all day long talking about how bad their political parties were or how bad you were or this, that, and the third and losing their fucking mind because they're stuck in the house. Get that the fuck out of here. Get normalcy back where people can be sane again and not be fighting all the time.
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, get paternity leave the fuck out of here for 2021. Fuck paternity leave.
This whole game was a setup for that.
Yeah. Fuck it.
That
And the
shit was
mouth.
hilarious.
Oh, fuck it. I don't want it. 2021, it needs to end. Men need to be men again in 2021.
You ain't right.
And they just walk into the house after hearing this and go, yeah, bitch, where's my dinner?
Yo, he's probably at home chilling though.
He probably is.
He probably like is taking full advantage of the whole paternity.
Listen,
leave.
He's watching the show right now, laughing
He's
at
like,
Frank.
yo, I could be home.
Oh,
for
hell
30
yeah.
days.
If he's not laughing at me, I'll be disappointed. But yeah, no. I think they can be out longer, but then he's not going to get paid for it all either.
Yeah, but
You know what
30
I'm saying?
days is a stretch.
Yeah,
And you're getting paid?
The 3 weeks. No. I think he's got to take his vacation time for it, though.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
So,
because
that's
you
whack.
and
Fight for that, Frank.
And I ain't
Fight for him.
No, hell no. I didn't.
You gonna
I wouldn't
work all
get it. I
30
wouldn't
days?
get it either.
Well, just say you're having a baby.
And continued the lie for 18 years.
Yeah, yo, it just won't come out.
Just give it right to him.
Or I have 16 kids. I don't know. You
just keep
This
having
is
30
George,
days
Georgina, Georgette, Georgeson.
George Justin.
This is Jefferson.
George
and this is
Washington, George Jefferson. Moving on up.
This is Wheezy. No, not that Wheezy. Hold on.
Ice. All right.
Wheezy.
Young money, baby.
Young money, baby. Young money.
All right. So what else we got here? All
Niggas
right, we
was
talked about
bunked
that.
up.
All right. So Snoop and M.
What is that?
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't give my get the fuck. Oh, I did paternity. All right. So the Snoop.
I told you it was all set up for that.
No,
So the
I told
Snoop.
you.
So the Snoop and M thing. This is the thing though. Like Snoop's been showing mad love to M ever since it happened. Right?
What
Since
happened?
Snoop took kind of shots at M, I guess. And
He didn't take shots. He was
No,
just
he
telling
was
his
being
truth.
real.
He was
What
sounding
he- yeah, no, he was being
sounding
real.
like me.
What
Yeah,
he
he was
say?
being
He was
real.
like, yo, he ain't the GOAT.
He's not.
No, I don't
There
think
we
he's.
go.
I don't think he's the goat
That's
either.
all.
I respect him though. No,
He ain't
well,
like- he ain't
Snoop
been
said
good
more
in,
than
like-
that.
Yo,
Snoop
he
said
ain't
more
been
than that.
good.
He said, "I can do without his music."
I could too.
He did
I
say
could
that.
too, to be honest with you as
Yeah.
well. But there's
He ain't
some.
been good in like 12 years.
Yo, his last projects have been pretty bananas though.
What?
I just like where he's at.
Garbage.
Shit's
I-
just basura.
Not to me. I like where he's at. I like where he's
Where
at.
he's at.
Gets on some fucking like fuck you like. I can't describe
He's
it.
on some. He needs to
that.
stop rapping.
Yeah, but what
He's
else is
washed
someone
up,
to do at that
yo.
point? He's done all types of
that-
concepts and songs and so forth.
Stop
and he's got
rapping.
haters.
He's done.
Don't rap anymore. He's done.
He's done.
But he's still rapping good.
No, he's not.
That's your opinion.
You think he's rapping good?
I don't think he's rapping like the best shit I've ever heard in my life, but
He's
I like
gotta stop.
in a
He's gotta
sea
chill.
in a world of whackness, he's one of the
just as
few that
whack.
are actually still putting like at least effort
He's
into
in
what
the
he's saying.
pool.
Where's the effort?
Yo,
What is
again-
where's the effort? His
Yo,
rhymes
listen,
are retarded.
he'll shit on you.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, he will shit on you.
Not now. Not this Eminem.
I still think he would if he wanted to. His whole diss track to MGK was a whole rebuttal track.
It was terrible.
The entire track was
And
a
it
whole.
was terrible.
It wasn't. It's like 1,000%, but it still would have shitted on anything you would have written.
Anyone could have wrote a better track.
I don't think.
I don't agree with that.
I don't think so.
I don't
think.
even, like,
I
forget-
think.
take me out
I
of the
think
equation.
I think our inner circle would write better than him. I'm not saying that. I'm
Like,
not
take
saying
me
he
out of the
should-
equation
I'm
entirely.
just
Like,
saying
that's
if like
not what
if
I
you
mean.
dissed him, I would have to bring my best game to shit on him.
I don't say that you wouldn't.
All of you would.
But I don't think it would.
You're not
I don't
just
think
shitting
you would
on him.
lose is what I'm saying.
And honestly, you know what?
I'll do
And I jumped to
Eminem
conclusions and or be facetious, right? I'm not saying necessarily you'd shit at any one of us, right? But at the end of the day, out of a sea of what's out there and available, there's not many that are at least put into at least a level of lyric
of this generation.
For the I'm not saying no one. I'm not saying no one. There's several that
Griselda?
are. I'm counting them as being one of those ones that will fuck with him easy lyrically. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about, but the vast majority of it is non-effort type music.
Yo,
You know what that
the
reminds me of?
majority.
What's homie's name?
There's a very
that you
small.
just put Mike onto.
Yeah,
I
know.
Kimbada?
Thank you,
Kimbada
Kimbada.
ruined
Yeah,
his life.
but I'm not talking about the small like the small few that are still either surpassing him or doing easily as good as him. I'm not talking about them. They're not the vast majority. You have to dig for them. You just said it. He put you on to him.
No, well, he did.
Yeah,
he did. Yeah, he did.
You
That's
didn't
not
know
what I
about him.
said.
So
I said he
point
put
proven.
Mike onto.
I'm talking about
I
what
didn't say Mike, I said
everybody
Mike.
knows. No, you too, because you didn't know the fucking name.
You're right.
All right. I
But
didn't know
I
the name,
said
but
Mike.
I know who you were talking about too, because he showed me him as well. And
I
he's
couldn't think
and
of
he's-
his name. I had a brain fart.
Right, and I couldn't either. He's super dope.
The best is showing you the best.
Yeah, and mind you, please, and mind you, there's I'm not taking any credit away from them. I'm not even putting them in the same stratosphere.
But what are you saying?
I'm saying M, in my opinion, at least is showing a level like he's still a student of hip hop itself.
No, he is.
Where no one else is.
But he
He's at least
says some of
spitting
the
double and
dumbest
triple.
shit.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And it makes me, and that's
stupid.
why he'll never be someone that I really love. I'm only giving him respect for what he's doing.
For
I'm
being a
not,
lyricist.
Right.
What
I'm
the
not,
hell was that Corona
exactly,
bar he said,
just
yo?
for being a lyricist. You're fucking 100% right. A lot of what he says is whack as shit. That's why I've never really liked him. He's not in my top 5.
He used to be for me. Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers days.
He's never really
I would
been.
have put him in my
nah,
top
because
5.
to me, even though he was dope lyrically, he's always still kind of made white dudes like look kind of like a joke in a sense to me. I hated when people would compare me to him. Hate it. I'm like, I don't rap like him whatsoever. Like, I might have some funny lines and so forth, but I don't rap like him.
Right.
My swag, your swag, all the white dudes that I know that rap, don't rap like him. He took all the jokes that and he even says it in one of his lines. He took the jokes that we would fuck around and say in the living room or while we were all getting drunk or high or whatever, and he put them in the rap form. We didn't rap like that. We rap like we had, in a degree, in my perspective, like more to prove, and like of where we come from. We tried to rap about what everyone else was rapping about, because why the fuck not? He didn't rap like that. He rapped like a white dude who rapped good. you know, for the most part, right? I can't really speak about all the shit you've ever been on wax, but I'm sure you can agree, right? When people heard me, they didn't know I was white. You know Eminem is white. 1,000%. As soon as you hear Eminem, you're like, that's a white dude. And again, I'm not.
Would you have said that before you knew who he was? Would you have heard it?
Yes, 1,000%.
That's what I'm trying to
1,000%. Because the first time I heard him, my boy Charlie Panitas didn't tell me he was a white dude.
I think I seen the video.
He
before
just
I seen.
no.
I saw the
cassette.
video. I saw the video and heard the song at the same time.
I heard the cassette in like '98 before like the video.
Oh, you're talking about the early joint.
Like, well, no, it was his LP, but
talking
no
about Infinite.
No, Slim Shady LP. I heard that, but on cassette. Like before really anybody was up. His video wasn't, I don't think, released. Or if it was, like it was like just released the first time I heard him. Knew nothing about dude whatsoever.
I know when he first dropped, I was blown away because I was like, yo, this nigga is saying whatever he wants. Like,
that's one thing I've always given him respect about.
That's what I couldn't believe. And from there, I was hooked up until probably the third project.
Yeah, it's about when I stopped listening to him.
And to be honest, it's not like he stopped rapping dope. It's just I started getting involved with other things where that just no longer fit me. That's really what it is.
I can agree to that. Yeah, it didn't relate to
not even that the early shit fit me. And the early shit was just I've never heard no.
It was
shit.
a wow
It was
factor.
outlandish.
Yeah,
it was a wow factor.
Yeah.
It was
I was
like, oh.
definitely wow.
Because I was definitely wow by it. There's no doubt about it.
Do you like violence? Like this nigga was bugging. Like
The one thing
9-inch nails through each one of your eyelids.
The only thing I will not the only thing. One of the things I'll give him respect though is that even though the context of a lot of the shit that he rapped about is just not my style, right? I'm more of like, you know me, I'm more of Mobb Deep and Wu-Tang and all that type of shit, right? But even though some of his shit might have been silly, he never gave us a bad look like other
No,
white.
he did y'all justice.
Yeah, he never gave us a bad look like some of the other white artists that tried to step into the game.
Like,
he always, and all them cats, Vanilla Ice, all them.
Vanilla Ice. There was a few of them that were bad.
No, I was
Third base.
I was trying to think of the other white dude that actually could Asheroth. He could.
He was actually pretty good.
No, he could rap.
He was, but I couldn't fuck with him either. I never went to college.
He was like
I
a
couldn't
real
relate.
white guy. Asheroth.
That's what he was. He was the frat guy that could rap. That was rapping at the keg party.
He did his thing. He did his thing for a little bit.
But when Eminem was putting words together that you were like, wait, that rhymes?
Yeah.
Like so, like he had like his whole, but then he showed like how he puts his rhymes together. It's literally scatterbrained.
Wait, Marco
he said that he tries to find as many rhyming words in between his point. He said that like I find my punchline and then I try to get to that punchline with as many rhymes as possible.
I do it like that sometimes. There's been times where I've thought of a line that's
like that.
There's been lines that were like I thought of first that I like 6-8 bars in. I'm finally spitting it. You know what I'm saying? Actually, the latest track that I wrote with Mike.
No, what he
is
was
how that
saying
started.
was literally each sentence. He's trying to say his punchline
with a bunch of shit,
but with mad rhymes and as many as he can make sense in that one sentence and not stretch his punchline out 6 bars.
He's saying
he's
if he
say
could
his punchline in his one bar,
if
but
he
he's going to fill it with as much shit as he can.
If he could, he would
Right.
pretty much rhyme every single word.
Right.
Yeah, I do sections of that. I do sections of that same shit, so I can relate to him on that level, most certainly. Yeah, I think that to me that's dope because it shows that like not only are you saying like potentially saying something dope, but
Right.
you're not only that you're that dope to where you can actually make the words in between also rhyme.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
dope as shit.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that either. There's plenty of people that don't do that shit
I
that
love
are still.
doing it.
It's
I don't
fun
like
to
to
me.
fill it with too much shit because
Yeah.
then it gets overwhelming and it just it's redundant now. But
Unless it sounds hot though. There's some that can still
Agreed.
do it to where it sounds hot.
But I like if I can structure a punchline where the words leading up to it sound dope and they rhyme and all of that, I will. You know what I mean? Like I will go out of my way to instead of just saying a hot punchline. Well, if I can rhyme these words to get to the punchline and set up and all that still fly, I'm fucking with it.
See, you know what though? I also like to write where I don't think of a punchline.
I write punchline
Just
first.
But sometimes I write just what I'm saying itself. It doesn't need a punchline.
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
different.
I write like that now.
I do that. Like I'll start
shows
with
a
my
different
punchline,
level.
and then organically the rest of it will just happen.
No, I'm just
You know
saying.
what I mean?
Sometimes I'll
Like-
have 4 bars, 8 bars that it's just dope rapping. There's no punchline or a simile,
Right.
nothing. It's just
It's just
dope.
dope. Right.
You know what I mean? I think that's it's dope to do because there's a lot of people that try to base their whole career off that and didn't necessarily master that, and that kind of like you can flop on that real quick.
Yeah. It gets
Easy.
old.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not really, that's where you have to start getting a little creative, in my opinion, But, there's a lot of people that try that and just.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Let's see. Damn, 9:47 already. That's nice. Just blowing through.
He
So
said this night is just blowing.
So one thing I wanted to say though is that not only was Snoop though, said whatever he said and was taken by the mainstream culture, however it was taken, right?
No, M just took it a certain way.
Well, he just
He made a whole track.
I know, but when your own like somebody that's supposed to be your homie is like, yeah, I can deal without his music.
Yo. Marco Ramirez said, "You guys hear about that new shit with Charlie Sheen?
Yeah,
and Oprah yet?
I was just trying to ask him
What
that,
happened
but we
with
didn't.
They've been hooking up."
Huh?
Charlie Sheen and Oprah?
Yo, that's what Marco Ramirez just said.
Nah, there's
I
no
guess
way.
they've been hooking up.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, let's
that's
Google that.
true, that's
hold
some
on,
G shit.
hold on. Alexa. TMZ. Has Charlie Sheen been in a relationship with Oprah?
This might answer your question. According to Who's Dated Who, Charlie Sheen has been in 17 relationships. Previously, he had relationships with Robin Wright, Paula Prophet, Dolly
TMZ.
Fox, Charlotte Lewis,
Oh, yeah, look it up.
Patty St.
TMZ.
George,
How about
Preston, Ginger Lynn,
Alexa?
Tiffany C.
Has Charlie
Yo,
Sheen
that's
been in
funny.
relationship with Oprah in 2020
He said hooking up, not
or hooking up?
This might answer
They're
your
fucking.
question. According to Who's
Alexa,
Dated Who,
Alexa, has Charlie Sheen been in hooking up with Oprah in 2020?
sorry, I don't know that.
She don't know that term. She's not up on slang.
Alexa, is Charlie Sheen fucking Oprah?
I'd rather not answer that.
She's
She's
like, I
respectful.
know.
She's
She knows
respectful.
the
She
details.
does though. She could have said.
TMZ.
You said
It's not on TMZ.
Yeah, Marco was not on
You
TMZ.
can't be saying that shit.
He said,
and
"Oh
not
yeah,
be
look
able
it
to-
up." TMZ,
All right,
World
okay,
Star.
look
They
at
got
World
caught.
Star.
They got caught in a hotel in Vegas.
Man, they could have been planning a fucking paternity leave.
Why would she choose Charlie? Out of all the white guys in America.
Because he's a partier.
he's
He
a
probably
tiger.
beat that pussy up.
He says
Tiger
he's a tiger.
blood.
Yeah, he can kill
Tiger
a tiger.
blood.
Yeah, it's,
He said he's a tiger?
yeah.
Winning.
And he uses tiger twine. Like,
Yo, if Charlie is not
shout out to Tiger Twine.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
Oh, he said, "Nah, I'm fucking with you guys.
Oh.
You're a dick."
Yeah, you are a dick. You fucking ass.
You got us looking and shit. Charlie knocking over.
He said random shit. He was like, "Yo, Emilio Estevez isn't circumcised. It's on
Yo,
TMZ. It's on
Emilio.
CBS."
I always thought they were the same person, to be honest with you.
Emilio and Charlie?
Yeah,
Nah, dude.
They're brothers.
I know.
Part
they look.
due.
They fucking. It's like
The idea
they
that you
look the
put them
same,
together, though, because, like... I mean,
Yo,
I-
Mighty Ducks
I knew it
and
when I was-
Major League. It doesn't. It's not the same. Both
Yeah.
great fucking movies.
Great fucking movie. Mighty Ducks. I need a Mighty Ducks jersey.
You mean I need Mighty Jugs too?
Mighty Jugs. Yikes.
Oh shit. All right, so let's do. Can we? Yeah, we got 9:51.
Yo, can I just say fuck you, Marco?
Yeah, dick.
You're an
He had
asshole.
us looking.
What's your number? I'm gonna prank you.
I was your only viewer on your first
Mighty
Bing,
Jugs.
Frank.
Hey, whatever, man. You
I need
know,
a Mighty Jugs jersey.
I do this more as an excuse to chill out with my peoples than I do putting on a show. You know what I mean?
What,
I just
Mighty
take
Jugs?
it serious. No, Mighty Jugs. That's our next. That's our next skit. That's our next skit right there.
It is?
Yes.
Who's Mighty Jugs?
Me, of
I'm
course.
confused.
I'm Mighty Jugs.
You have Mighty Jugs?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna put.
How did they get mighty? Did they lift those weights that you have right
Yeah,
there?
it was a comeback story. You know what I mean? They started with like the other Jugs were like, "You're nothing," you know.
You'll never be mighty.
And then they got beat up, and
He
then
said,
eventually
I'm out to bench that.
they come back. You know, after like a montage.
All right,
It's a montage of boob growth.
A milk montage
Yeah,
of Mighty Jugs.
You can be the best.
Jug Masters.
I am tiger.
Eye of the Jug.
Going up. Not to the top.
See the jugs
You
running
started out as small jugs.
You see the jugs running up the steps?
Yeah. Just by themselves. Next thing they come
start
back,
jumping
it's like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's jugs just go.
They don't jiggle at all anymore. They're just firm.
Yeah.
The tiger. I can't. Jug Masters.
All right, so is there any fast stuff here? Is there any other? Oh, that's the one thing I started kind of watching the video, but it's old. The video itself is older, but Murder Mook was talking about how, or this other actual reviewer was talking about how Murder Mook and them back on the Math Hoffa show was kind of talking about how people kind of from the culture itself love to shit on Eminem, where it's people like get him out of here, like like he hasn't earned any type of spot.
That's
and
true.
I think
That's the truth.
but I don't think that's true. I think
How?
Because he's been one of the most successful artists.
Yeah, but
that
there's
there
like
is,
30 rappers that
period.
rap better than
Yeah,
him.
no one's saying that.
That's-
Again, no one's saying that Eminem is the
Oh,
best.
wait. Are you talking about?
They're talking about like
being
removing.
a battle rapper?
No, they're talking about removing
Oh.
from hip hop altogether. Like he
Oh,
hasn't
nah, I
earned
don't
any
agree
type
with
of
that.
place.
Like if you
I
were,
think he's put in work and he's respected the game the entire
agree.
time.
I know, but
Yeah.
if you did get him the fuck out of here, who would be, what?
My
would the
life
effect-
wouldn't change at all.
Nobody's would.
I think that that you can't say nobody. He's got millions of people that love
Rappers?
the shit out of him. No, not as far as rappers are concerned.
That's what I'm saying. The rap game.
I'm
would
just
be
saying
the same,
people
right?
in general.
I'm saying if Biggie never died, life would be different, right? For rap.
I don't think.
I
so.
think potentially,
Biggie
but
never died?
it may have still eventually evolved into what it has today. You
I'm
don't
not,
know.
I'm
you
not
know what I
saying
mean?
that. I'm
Yeah.
saying
I think a lot of things would have been different. Yeah, Biggie or
Listen,
Pac.
Unpopular opinion.
Either one.
I don't think Biggie was that nice.
That's
I
not
fuck
what I'm
with
saying.
him as an artist.
Wait,
Nah, but I
that's
think
not-
I like him. I listen to his
Wait,
music. I fuck
Biggie
with
at
him.
in his time though.
Wait, that's not what I'm saying though. I'm saying had he had not died, wouldn't there be a different hip hop today?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't
think
know.
he was around long enough to have that much influence.
No. He's saying if he didn't die.
Right, but my point is, I think
He
he
took
would've just
over the
I think he
game.
would have just kept doing his thing, and he would have had his
No.
fame.
I think he would.
Famous,
I think he would have ran the game
I
for
don't think he
many
would've
years.
changed it.
Many
Yeah, no,
years he would have been the pinnacle.
He would have changed it, not because he's this astronomical MC.
No.
but because of the charismatic aura that he presented.
Look at what he built in just a few years. He was
But
in the
people
game.
fucked with Biggie on a high level.
Yeah.
So it was inevitable. He was going to change things. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, you can't. You have to think about that with Eminem. If you remove Eminem out of hip hop culture, what changes?
If you move, what now?
Like
Well, and
I think there would be a lot less white people in it.
I'm kind of going there. What I was gonna say was, musically, no, nothing would change. You're right. Hip hop would still be hip hop. However, we would be looked at differently. And
Do
I
you-
say we, I mean as white.
Would you
white
had
rappers.
Would you had rap?
I was already rapping.
Before
before Eminem ever came
I
out.
started fucking
You
around
were?
with it.
I
yeah.
was rapping when I was fucking 11 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eminem came out when I was in.
I made tracks when I was like 6 to
Yeah.
like West Coast rap.
Yo, I
and then
literally-
later on, I wrote in like my 10th grade year in high school. I was in electronic music where I had fucking these rolling keyboards and made my own beats and shit. That the teacher helped me, and I recorded songs on that shit, rap songs. On
I
that
was
shit.
rapping in fucking
I
6th
rapped
grade.
before I met you. Like I've already
Yeah.
had several songs
Before I
Yeah,
ever
did.
met any, I was rapping in
Yeah.
6th grade. I remember being 11 years old and taking my fucking Sony Talkboy. Remember from Home Alone?
Yeah.
And putting
yeah.
that shit to a boombox and playing Jizza Beneath the Surface, the intro to the first song. And the first song had like 10, 15 seconds of straight beat. I took the top off my CD player and would run it back like a vinyl. So I could loop those 15 seconds, and I would record it with my Walkman. And
That's
then
hilarious.
I would play that and rap into the Walkman and put them both together on a cassette, basically. And
Wow.
I was 11. So yeah, I was already rapping. I was already out there doing
You're
it.
like, fuck Eminem.
Yeah, you want to hear
wasn't
some
a
crazy
thing yet.
shit? Yeah,
Eminem had
he
never
didn't
existed
exist.
yet.
So you know some crazy shit. Me
This is
and-
Vanilla Ice
you,
time.
You know Dave Panitas?
Yeah.
So me and him back in like when Black Sheep and NWA were like popping. You know what I'm saying?
You
NWA
talk
was
about
at,
WAP.
Yo,
Who said wow?
Marco, the same one has been fucking with us.
NWA was like.
What if
at a
Biggie went
high,
to prison
you know
and
what I'm
became a
saying?
Christian rapper?
And me and Dave Panitas, we recorded like 2-3 tracks, and what we
WAP?
would do of WAP in '88. I don't think WAP was around then.
Oh, it was. You just didn't know what
Whoa,
it was yet.
yeah, actually, I'll
just
fuck,
didn't have a
I'll
name.
fuck your brain up with what I knew at my age, dude. It's crazy shit. I should not have known. But no. We recorded like over the instrumentals and like the B-sides and singles and like vinyl singles and shit like that of these tracks. Whatever we can get our hands on. I can't really remember to this day, but we would record it with a headphone speaker, headphones, right? We would rap into one end of it plugged into the boombox on one cassette. Then we'd take that cassette that we recorded, put that in the other one, and then record backups over the other one on top of it. That's how I knew how to do it on whatchamacallit,
computer,
Commonwealth.
rapping on the
No,
computer?
remember we Commonwealth first with Ivory?
Yeah.
We recorded in cassette.
Damn, he did that over
And
there.
We did
hold
that
on,
cassette first.
y'all did cassette at my house too. We did it very similar actually with my fucking karaoke machine.
Yeah, who has those
with Ivory?
cassettes?
Dumb shit is gone.
Yeah, I don't know where them is at.
Damn.
I'll never forget though. He said I spit so hot the flames from the words that I speak will melt the concrete underneath the soles of my Timberland feet. Or some shit like Timberland boots. It was crazy. He said some wild shit, yo.
Yeah, I'm trying my hardest.
No, not you.
Oh.
That was Ivory.
Oh, I thought that was me.
Nah, I wouldn't give you that much credit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what did he say? He said he was like one of the first
Talking
ones.
about Jay,
He's
right?
like,
Yeah.
I
Hell
serve
yeah.
fiends like Venus and Serena. I was like, yo, this motherfucker, yo.
Yeah, no, him and Terrence and Flo like had like a crazy like
a slick
abstract
delivery.
They were kind of like ahead of their time almost. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck these dudes. They're dope as shit.
They got to listen to us
Y'all ain't
forever.
shit.
That's what it was. They got to listen to us forever, and they're like, nah, I could do this.
Yo, I used to rap with Flo for like 6 all night long.
That's how we met him.
I would sleep at his house, and we would literally smoke blunts and freestyle from fucking sundown to sunup.
That's crazy.
And then go to bed, yo. It was crazy. That dude will rap for hours.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go to sleep.
I would say me and Mike would had done similar shit, but ours was just stupid. Like we were just trying to make each other laugh as much as we could. So it would just be like the most obnoxious shit. It would go from like, serving fiends bones to Tommy Lee Jones. You know what I mean? Like, and like whatever we could say that would top him, and he would top me. And our fucking ribs, we'd be laughing so hard, no noise comes out when you're just like, and he still does that shit. He still does that shit. Like the other night, when my woman was coming home and he was leaving, he was like, she just got out of work from Stop and Shop. He's like, smell like groceries. And then, that's just shit that we would do. Oh my God, we would just say the most obnoxious thing to get each other to laugh.
Where did you meet Mike?
So I met Mike. So when I moved to West Springfield on Memorial, Memorial when I was across from the Big E. You remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So I moved there and I was dating this chick Laura, and immediately Laura's sister Stacy was like, as soon as she met me, pretty much she was like, yo, you gotta meet this kid Mike I know from Agawam that raps. And I think I went to like a Dunkin' Donuts as soon as you cross over the bridge from West Springfield to Agawam, there used to be the Dunkin' Donuts right there.
Yep.
And I think I met him outside of that, I want to say. We kind of spit back and forth and shit like that. And then I invited him over to my house. And then all of a sudden, boom. Kindred was pretty much.
That shit was crazy. I remember Frank was like, yo, I met this kid Mike. He could rap. I'm like, we don't need no fucking additives. We're like the Wu-Tang already. So then he brings him, he plays a song, and he sounds like RZA to me the first time.
Yeah, I remember we all called him RZA.
Mind you, Mike don't sound like RZA.
They really don't, though.
I don't know why.
No, but it's stuck. I'm pretty positive you're the first one to say that, and we all just
the
white
RZA.
RZA.
Like RZA. And
oodles and noodles.
Frank told me, I was like, yo, we're not making no music. When Frank was like, I am. I'm gonna do some songs with him.
Well, because not only that, he brung knowledge. He brought over the capabilities of using Fruity Loops, Cool Edit, all those programs.
Making, but I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, that's what he brought with him.
Like Frank,
and we just hit it off.
Strays.
And we just hit it off, and then from there we raised Mike into the man that he is.
That's around
today.
the same time I came around too, actually.
No, Frank
I
had
met
him over
Mike
there for like
through
2 days, and we're already doing tracks.
No,
I'm
we've
like,
already,
like
me and you have already knew
you
each
and I
other
were
before
separate,
that.
But I mean,
no,
Lance
I'm
and
saying,
everyone else.
but
I met Mike after meeting Lance and everyone.
I know, but what? Yeah, really?
Yeah, I met
no,
him
because we
through
knew.
him.
No, that's no.
I didn't know Mike.
No, all right, but I knew you.
You and I knew each other.
Yeah, because I knew you from
didn't
Commonwealth.
Know Mike. I'm saying Mike in general.
Okay.
I met Mike through this circle.
Oh yeah,
Is what I'm
gotcha.
saying.
Yeah, no. I met him and I brought him into the fucking circle, and he's never left.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a part
we raised him a little bit.
There's a part of Sick that he oh shit. Honestly, I love it. That shit's super loud. Hold on, turn that down. There's a part of me that absolutely loves it. The fact that I had a involvement and how he turned out as a human being. Then the other part of me is I feel shame because I know I was also a big negative aspect of that too.
Hello?
What up? Who called in? Who this?
It's Marco Ramirez from chat.
Oh, what's going on, man?
You fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, you're a dick for that.
I just know.
Let's talk about your WAP.
This is the number. I thought. I just saw the number. I just wanted to call and see what would happen.
Yeah, no, we answer.
It would ring.
You fucking call, it rings, and we go, hello?
Is that WAP?
WAP? WAP, is that you? Oh, shit, it almost exploded.
So talk to me, WAP.
Whopping.
What up,
okay,
Whoop?
I'm a truck driver from California.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
off my shift. I'm drinking some rum.
Okay.
So are we.
So were we.
That was scotch.
That was rum.
And,
That was scotch.
That's rum.
Let's take another one right now.
All right.
Hey, do you still have some?
Take it.
You still have some with you?
You still got rum?
Marco? Fill up a
yeah, I got a.
We're going to take a shot.
All right, take a
Okay,
shot.
just
Not
dip
too
and
much.
another
Don't get
one.
crazy at me. Yeah, get ready
All
to
right,
take a
we'll
shot
take a
with
shot
us.
together.
Right there. Right there. The fuck? Son of a bitch.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
No. Hold on. We're all getting poured. some.
There's a delay.
We said
Yeah, well, no. You're hearing this straight from the
We told him a
the
shot, not a
voice.
half a
Listen
cup.
to the
Goddamn.
voice. Don't watch the show. Listen to the voice, okay?
This is for you, Marco.
Yeah, all right. Now, you ready?
Yeah, the delay's.
One.
The delay's fucking me up.
Yeah. 1,
Two,
2, 3. Mazel
Salute.
tov.
Tupac.
He said Tupac.
Biggie Smalls.
Wop.
The stallion. The stallion.
Honestly, I love you guys. You know,
well, thank you, man.
Love you too.
Appreciate
just being
it.
Frank. Which one of you guys is Frank?
That's me, the white guy.
The white guy.
Yeah.
One that says
The one-
Frank
Yeah,
under
yeah,
it. The one.
Two white
Yeah,
guys.
the one that's
two
next to the
white
black
Do you
guy.
know who, oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
you guys need to social distance. But do you know who Macron is?
Macron? Yeah, I know Macron.
Yeah.
I've been on.
Okay, yeah, that's how I find you.
Oh, nice,
I know
dude.
Macklemore.
No. Macron's
yeah,
cool
'cause
shit.
I
Mac
met
10.
him and I was on his panel.
Macron got
Yeah.
his own.
No, so
Yeah, I was on his Discord,
Macron's
and he
a prank.
introduced me to your prank calls.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, have you ever heard me on with Macron? Me and him fucking have made some legendary calls.
No, is that on YouTube? I've only heard you. by
I'm.
yourself.
It was on his
You made
web.
that call to Target. And you made
Yeah, you.
I've
you
looked at
ran
it,
that
you got
shit.
on me.
That's what's up, man. That was a good call. That was a long time ago. But now you know I try. I got to get the prank call show back. But no, so Macron's a prank caller from over in London or in England. I can't say he's in London, right? So just for these guys because they don't really know about Macron.
I do.
So
You still keep
probably.
in touch with him? How's he doing with the
We talk occasionally, man. We're actually supposed to do some shit together. The only thing with Macron, I love that motherfucker. He's awesome. He's a very talented individual. But since being friends with him, he brought some drama kind of my way. And ever since then, I'd be like, yo, this prank call community is crazy. To where like they were calling out my job and shit, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ! And I don't have enough time to be doing research or figuring out how to fucking prank them back like that. So I was like, yo, like
That's funny.
This is bringing too much drama into my life. But yo, we made some legendary calls, like some great shit.
That's why. He will dox the motherfucker. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is?
I gave you my number in chat. I don't know if you caught that.
I did see it, but you know we kind of get fucked up and just talk about shit, so I pass. But one thing I would recommend is don't put your number in chat. I can't delete that now.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit!
He prefaced it with. See, that's the thing.
Yeah. So let me tell you.
Forward it right now. Forward it right now.
That was
I
good.
drive a dump truck in California. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, true.
Call me
True.
up.
Yeah, call me up.
Late at night.
Right, I'm bored anyway.
Yo, but you know, some of us do some crazy shit. Yo, all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're calling your credit card company. You know what I mean? And like, you know, trying to do some crazy shit. Those motherfuckers DDoSed my show.
Yeah.
Well, that's where like remotely they like cut your internet feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can do that shit, dude. And I was like,
They
yo.
can do that, but I'm not on the internet. I just make stupid comments.
No, but you know what? You're one of the
don't
motherfuckers
scream or
that
nothing.
made me happy to do prank calls with others because not only did I get a chance to like have you run into the shit that I do and you know being cool and fucking a supporter and your whatever you know way that you do, I would never have been able to have you be over on my show. I would have never met Macron and all them other cats and fucking. Actually, we just had what's his face Llama. Llama just called into the show a couple of weeks ago. You don't remember Llama?
Right.
That's
I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell.
You don't remember? Oh
That
man,
rum
Llama
rings a bell.
Llama's done a lot with Macron also. That's how I met all them cats.
Jesus Christ.
Because I got into him when he had I can't even remember the cat's name, but I remember he had a bunch of issues with the computer.
That was Frank.
And then he had he had a bunch of co-hosts. I can't remember.
Yo,
he's got
it's
Ray
like-
now.
Yeah.
10.
Nah, but Macron does good for himself, man. He's like over 100 people watching his live stream at once, man.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? That's
He's
why
funny though.
he is. I try to tune into his shit whenever I get the chance and just plug him. And I actually made. I don't think he rocks it anymore, but his intro song was me. I put it all together and produced it for him. And then he had a commercial that he
which
had when it was like it's Macron, and it had like the yeah when it
he
dropped.
had me on his intro too. I go, it's Macron. I tried to be like a wrestler. I was gonna be like a.
There
He
you
used
go.
it a couple times. But,
I produced the whole
out.
shit for him. What's that?
Said it's 10:08. I'm about to skate.
True that.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, no, it's past 10 o'clock.
That's leg. That's arm, leg, arm, head.
We do our shit till 10 o'clock, and we've passed the threshold. Marco, good luck on calling in.
Man, it's only 7 over here.
yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night over here.
It's getting late over in this bitch.
It's not even late over here.
Hey,
No,
I
it's
love
really
you
not
guys.
late.
This nigga's a girl. but go ahead.
I figured you would appreciate that little Oprah thing.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
that was funny.
That was funny.
You had us like really looking for that shit.
Asshole.
Too.
I know. I was dying.
Yeah, you gotta throw it out there, man.
CB, I have truckers pulling over to look that up on the CB going down the highway.
That's fucking great. That's awesome. That's a big 10-4, buddy.
I got 10 on the floor.
Yeah, I bet they were like, yeah, what's your 20, dickhead?
And I'm like, I'm on your 6.
That's funny.
Oh, shit.
All right.
All right, so yeah, no, have a good night, Marco. I appreciate you calling in, man.
Appreciate you.
You too.
Be safe on those roads.
All right, fallopian tubes and peace and grease.
Microwave infants.
All right, so we thank you all for tuning in, man. We really appreciate it. We will be back next week for another live show. So the Psychic is next week, right?
Yeah.
Sidekick?
Psychic.
Oh.
Yeah, you've been replaced. No. No. The Psychic. I didn't book the Psychic, did I?
I booked it.
All right, about to say, because I don't
He was
remember.
like, was that me?
Yeah, I was like, oh,
You didn't
fuck,
have
I don't
to book
remember.
her. She's psychic. She already knew.
She already knew.
She's like, wait a minute, it wasn't Frank.
That's
She
all good.
already knew.
Right.
Nobody had to book
She's
her.
like, I'm like, hey, do you want to be? I'm already am. You are? Yeah, the 16th. Okay. I'm like, all right. Let me check the schedule. I already checked
It
it.
still has to be confirmed.
All right. Oh, a week away?
It's already been confirmed. She's psychic.
Yeah, she already
said,
knows.
yeah, no, she's.
She does. You shouldn't have to confirm shit.
Yo, I hope she's ready for y'all.
She should be calling you, but like, you ready?
It's Dwayne. It ain't
What do you
Dwayne.
mean? She should have already called and answered all of our questions.
Right. As soon as
Right.
as soon as she comes here, she's like, wait. Yes, I'm a woman. Yes, I'm a psychic.
Yes.
No, it's not bullshit.
And it is a double
Yes,
D.
I take cash, check, or credit card.
Cashier's check.
Cash App.
Right, cash
Venmo.
Venmo.
Uber.
All right, let's
Who
go.
needs a lift?
Let's go.
All right, we're out of this bitch. So, all right, so thank you very much. Make sure you back. Oh, so we're gonna be closing out with me and Sakari's track for his new album.
Let's go.
Delusions of Grandeur, coming out January 22nd, I believe it is. Oh no, he's calling again. I can't answer. We're leaving. I can't answer. I can't
like this,
answer.
he's like, yo,
I love you, but we out it. We out this bitch. All right, so this track is called. This track is Execution.
He looked up to the sky. He's like, damn, I gotta get home.
This track is Executioner Sky. All right, we out this bitch.
What's it called?
Executioner Song.
Executioner Guy.
Sorry, I said Sky because I don't know why. Executioner
Sky
Song.
had nothing.
No, because you said looking up to the sky.
Oh.
So no, we can't answer. Stop it. All right, I gotta mute that.
That's 727.
All right, so we out this bitch.
That's from London.
Track Executioner Song
Florida.
off Sakari's album. Delusions of Grandeur.
That's a Florida number.
January.
Coming to get you.
All right, we're out this bitch.
That's Macron.
I mean, as long as they come in like recording like that, I don't give a fuck. I wrapped into a monitor, dude. I had this shit, but I don't any longer.
Trebby back in action. Should've known it happened. I'm about to fuck this track up with a prophylactic. Means your little shine. It's getting overcasted. Establishing old one in the business for closing caskets. Holding matches over gases when you poke the dragon. Opposing factions get disposed of in the coldest fashion. Like Moses spoke it and he wrote it in the passage of the coming madness. Let the cracking tidal waves and oceans crashing. Line was drawn as a warning, don't go past it. Or my reactions like a rabbit bull mastiff. And you hold me ratchet. I get a silver static. Call her Unabomber, the way she blow my package. But fuck the rapper, yo, my path is on some different shit. Ain't about money, then I ain't fucking interested. My only interest, gaining interest on my dividends. Improving the conditions that my wife and kids is living in. Being broke's your choice, if that's what your decision is. You ain't getting guap, it's cause you lack the fucking discipline. But I be getting it, feeling back to that strap snap. You see my name, I'm getting paid, I call that cash app. Don't be comparing me, ain't hearing all that heresy. A feral beast, the smell of fear to me's aromatherapy. And it's just a little taste, there's so much more I got. You lucky motherfucker, this was just a warning shot.
The morning haze got me in the morning haze. I'm a bully to death, next comes the morning haze. Still oxy, 40 nights, 40 days. Candle maker, turn to fade, follow the warning. Hey. Yeah, what did the warning say? You heard pop and pump, what did the warning say? It's basic, I never learned behave. Yo, Frank, what did the warning say? Yo, alien gorilla glue, that's Velcro. And all his dogs double gas, that's petrol. Coke players sit beside lines, that's Tecmo. Run your shit, that's a money transfer like Venmo. Check your fucking tempo, assholes assemble. I put a sigil in the simple, symbol in the symbol. Is you civilized or civil? I ain't asked for help. And fuck you, I'm conversating with my shadow self. Show neon thugs what it's like to be on dust. I'm beyond dust to Elon Musk. SpaceX, term orbits, you're forfeit. Scorpio, my stinger is pure poison. Nervous neurosis, heard voices. The Glock 10 option, making them learn noises. Then Project Burn Boys is boisterous. If I got the burn of the calendar, murder by appointment. Yeah, the guard in isolation. I don't want to feel shit like sensory deprivation. The morning haze got me in the morning haze. I'm a bully to death, next comes the morning haze. Still oxy, 40 nights, 40 days. Candle maker, turn to fade, follow the warning. Hey. Yeah, what did the warning say? You heard pop and pump, what did the warning say? It's big sick, I never learned behave. Yo, Frank, what did the warning say?
Firstborn, baby. Middle child.